Gotta say hello there, everybody, and welcome. Oh my, we have a problem. Big problem. It looks like Steam is down again, and we don't know what's happening over here. Let me actually give you a readout of what's going on so you can see the extent of the problem here. It looks like it's going crazy. 347 reports in just like a few minutes. Oh well, it is what it is. I can't connect. Like, I look. Play by cloud, internet unified PC play. Nothing's happening. What are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do? Are we gonna play a single player? I guess that's an option, right? Go for a single player, kick W, and see how this is gonna fare over there. I am trying as much as possible to see if it comes back. To be honest, like if I open up my Steam, it actually says I am connected, which is kind of weird. Like, for example, look at this. It says I'm connected, like hello, I can manage stuff, I can see my friends and so on and so forth, but in the game, no, I cannot do anything. It's not active. I have no idea what is going on. Yeah, it looks like they only managed to get like 4 in the lobby, and that's about it. And I'm trying to talk with them as much as possible, like to figure out what we can do and if we can do over here. Of course, you can imagine I don't really want to keep you just listening to music over there, but it is what it is. I do hope you enjoyed. Mozart, hello there, said, and welcome. Alex 2005, good evening, everybody, and welcome. Groovy Pete, hello there. What do you mean? Wow, throwing that ban around over there. Wow, Groovy, wow. Descrabur, seara domnului și bine ai venit. We do have, I do believe, gaming schedule over there, and yes, it is on the 3rd or the 17th of December. I hope you're gonna have fun if you do join it. Now, also, Dana, that is just horrible. I hope it's not happening to you again. Mr. Dose, hello there, and welcome. I do hope you're not gonna be on the stream while we're gonna be in the game. I do also see Lenny Leichen. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Guten Abend. Meine und willkommen. Sean, good evening, sir, and welcome. Bonsoir, monsieur Rafifi. Bienvenue. Also, I did, let me actually scroll up over here because I did notice Nemesis. Big shout out to the man. He did pick up that first promotion. Thank you so much, sir. Heinik Dave, also good day, sir, and welcome. Toxic Brain, hello. Let's see actually if there was any kind of link being sent. It looks like and nothing actually happened to the game. We're still seeing that screen with play by cloud internet and internet unified PC play ticked off. Unfortunately, they're grayed out, and I'm not sure if this is actually resetting like the status. If it resets the check for the status, forces it to check for the status. I have no idea. Let me actually take a look also on Discord. Maybe we do have some more information. Maybe we should actually open up this page for a down detector, and also, okay, a few more reports. It got to 380 in the last few minutes. Okay, it's definitely a problem with Steam over here, which is kind of unfortunate. As you can see, it's spiking into the sky. If I do actually go in down detector, if in the last few hours, let's actually see what happened. We do have looks like Iskri from Tarkov having a lot of problems. Steam is having problems. Sound broadband, so maybe it's linked to this. I don't know, maybe it's linked to this. I have no idea if they're actually connected or not, but there might be. You never know exactly where they're keeping the servers and how the interaction between the server happens and so on and so forth. I don't know, it is what it is. But it looks like most of the services don't have that big of an issue in the last few hours, except Steam. I would imagine whenever you're gonna see like spiky things like this on the Pokemon, that definitely means there are just a few reports. There is so few you can actually see the spikes between them. On the bigger ones like Steam, for example, you see very little spike. It's much more no, I'm not sure how to say it in English, netted. But anyway, it is what it is. Nothing's happening, man. Nothing's happening. And again, I do believe my actually Steam is working, or at least it tells me it's working. So whatever. Should we start the game? What do you think, guys? Should we start the game? Just go for the fun of it? What do you think? Give me a civilization to play on, I don't know, let's say King or Immortal or something difficulty. Give me a civilization, and we're gonna get some game going. if like a single player game going that we can exit at any point. Vietnam, whoa. Inca, whoa. Vietnam and Inca, like definitely two civilizations that I wouldn't have picked for myself. Rome, I mean, that's more like it, I guess. Bulmus Preserves, oh my god, that is so slow, man. Okay, Bulmus Preserves, you wanna see those yields over there, right? Okay, okay, nothing coastal, like you don't want me to play. Okay, Genghis, oh my god, yes, the Khan of Khans. Genghis Khan might actually be interesting. Just get those Kishiks running around and killing everybody, right? Killing the computer right next to me. It is what it is. Hello there, ma'am, and welcome to the circus. I would say welcome to the circus because this is what it looks like. Chop legions with legions, exactly. Play random. Alex 2005 does actually have an idea over here. Play randomly. What if I randomly pick some? Oh my god, I cannot even resume the last game I was playing. Like, really, bro? So random leader, yes. Let's go for emperor, cause whatever. What map should I play? Show us rare strategics, please. Strategies. Oh, I see. I did a teamer today, but I should have finished my game with Tokugawa. I love this. Yeah. Random, man. But oh wait, random map? No random map. Please, no random map. Stuck to connecting to players for like 2 minutes now. Wow. Can actually click that button. Wow. Like look, yeah. Random Pangea 7 Seas. I would say actually let's go for 7 Seas. It's you get some naval, right? Some naval. Let's go for online map side. Let's set it to standard. Any like usually I do, of course, would like to play with something like Secret Societies, but whatever. Let's actually not go for that. Classic Ridges, abundant, and what do you think? Standard resources, and then we go for like spawn guarantee, just like in the other games. We just do this.
United Primer, the small soldiers.
Hello there, sir. Small soldiers, good evening, sir, and thank you so much for the prime, much appreciated. Yup. Only leaders with a hat. I mean, yeah, abundant resources. Okay, abundant resources. Let's go abundant. I like that. I just it is what it is. Let's go no timer, right? Let's go for no timer so we can actually do whatever we want. Well, still I do want to see if the game is up. Oh my god, am I gonna do all of these details? So check this out. Let's actually start the game and then we're gonna check if we can actually see and get into the game, the other game. I see Dragosh is in the game. Oh, okay. As you like to call him Dragos. We actually, in Romanian, we call his name with a sh. Dragosh. Anyway, it is what it is. Civilized Barbs. Poland, not bad. Yeah, Poland is definitely nice. It's gonna be interesting to play. But again, I'm just gonna have the turn one save and then go back and see if we can actually connect to the games. It would be that it's not even loading. I don't know, because it's sitting for a while. Oh, it's fine. Okay, so let's get the turn one save and just put some proper SDFs over there. Now let's check over here. Okay, let's actually see. Can I click button? I can click the button. Let me actually try to get in the lobby. I am retrieving the host information. Guys, connecting to players. We've passed the hurdle. We're getting in. Yeah, it's happening. Well, I hope so. And let me actually not be overexcited about this, because it is what it is. Connecting to players. Let's see when it actually connects, right? a bit of a heads up, I guess we can talk a little bit about their players. We do have Andrew with Dragos, with Manuji and Mr. Toast playing today for Holiday or Highlands. On the other side, it's going to be Bartsake with Sprigante, Tidube, and Yllark playing for the brothers, for the Freritos de la Vega. Play game with tech shuffle mode on. Has anyone done that? Yes, I did. Oh my god, it is so chaotic. Maybe you should just start a single player game every stream. Yeah, kick W, man. Yeah, exactly. How does it feel to play that mode? It's chaos, man. It's like you don't know what to do next. You cannot plan. Ooh! We got in. Yeah, we got in. 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, let's go for this. We got in, but I do see a lot of players are actually missing numbers here. Let me actually see if I can pull up the host over here, the link, so we get to connect through him. I'm pretty sure I need to back out and reconnect, because that's a lot of grays, man. A lot of grays, and I don't mean aliens, man. I don't mean aliens. Wait, Drinda changed teams again? No, I think he is actually streaming this, if I remember correctly. Okay, connecting to players again. We need to connect to the lobby here. Oh, we actually got in so fast this time. Very cool. Okay, it's happening, but I still have 0 MS to Yllark and a few of them, and that's a bit unfortunate. Does it maybe take a while to get this 0 MS? No. Oh, no. I need to reconnect again. 0 MS to 2 of them. I would prefer not to have the 0 MS at all, especially in this kind of shaky environment over here. You don't know exactly what shakes the bottle. He's a spectator, yes. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay, we're fine. And we do have more than 0 MS over here. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we got 4 modes, actually, not the 4 modes. I did actually install the other modes, which I understand they're mandatory, right? The policy card and the other one. But anyway, I guess it is what it is. These players, I'm pretty sure they're quite experienced, and they don't really need those extra ones, even though I gotta admit, of course, sometimes it does give you a much better readout of how to say what cards should you use comparatively, especially for example the science cards. 0 MS is good. No, 0 MS is very bad. Very bad. Anything over 0 MS is very good. Anything like 0 MS, very bad. Or equal to 0 MS, very bad. Let's actually see, who do we need to, I think Sprig, right? We need to switch with Sprig. And I do notice, of course, they do need to actually get into the correct slots over here, so we can actually start up the game. I thought low MS between players, lower latency for the game. Yes, that is true, but unfortunately, 0 MS in this game actually means you don't have a connection to that player. You should have at least some MS, some form of latency there with your. Like for example, I am in the same city as Dragos. I have 4 milliseconds to him, and it's all fiber optics. Like you know what I mean. It just takes a little bit of time, however close you might be. Even on LAN, you would still feel the same, like the same 3 MS or something like that. Joke is, hello there, sir. Why the freaking 0 MS myth is still alive? Well, because it is. So 0 MS is only good in LAN tournaments. You don't really get 0 MS in LAN tournaments either. You might get like 1 or 2, but I'm pretty sure you don't get 0 MS, even with like gigabit and everything else. Yeah, 0, not really. I mean, it is a bug that unfortunately it has repercussions in stability of the game. Unfortunately, I would hope it didn't, but yeah. Anyway, looks like Steam has come online, and we can actually get into the games over here. Hopefully, we're actually going to get going much quicker, and we do need to actually go through the map choices, which are going to be quite a bit. There's a lot more maps available for them to choose from in this particular tournament in the CPL Premier League. There also, I do have to say, there's a bit of a news over there that's happening that I think it should be shared. In and ready. Give me a second over here. Just reacting to something. So there's a vote going on for the banning of the civilizations. I'm pretty sure you are aware that we did have a bit of a rework on Mali and at the same time Maori. Now those two, of course, actually need to prove themselves on the battlefield, but at the same time, we did ask the players, or Menjak in particular, actually asked the players if they want them in the game games or they should stay banned. Now, a lot of the players are still trying these civilizations out in the normal games. They are going for as much information as they can. Now, yes, I mean, a lot of the times you can actually say that it might be how to say the herd effect, you know, when somebody is gonna do something, everybody else is gonna do like him. I tend to not really believe that. I believe everybody is voting with their minds or opinion. We do have over here a Maori remaining unbanned. It looks like the vote is going through 50 to 29, and then we do have Mansa Musa to remain auto banned 63 to 19. It looks like nobody actually wants the Musa pressure. So yeah, there we go. It looks like the votes are not gonna go through. They're actually gonna be denied. Stay banned. It is what it is. Hello, there is Frankie. Bună seara, domnule, și bine ai venit. There is no ping that can complete in under a 1 millisecond. Yes, basically. 0 ms is not low latency. It means the embedded ping is bugged. Exactly. Well, let's actually see what the players are going to go for. I'm pretty sure they have been switching swords, and it looks like on one side we will have Bartsake choosing the civilizations and the bands, the maps and everything for Freritos de la Vega, while Mr. Toes is going to be the one over there on the buttons to do the other thing. Choose the picks and bands for the famous holiday on Highlands. Oh man, these boys, man. Look at the Beasley just arriving over there. Hello there, sir, and welcome. We got also Moonstrath people genuinely hating Maori and Mali. Yeah, I mean they kind of acquired a lot of hate during the years. It is what it is. Okay, so there are some pre-game bans that need to be done. They will be written down in the chat of the game over here, and I was checking if you guys see this. I think I actually need to tick off the logo, right? This. Okay. Mansa and Musa are still auto-banned. Just to answer Yllark's question, as you can see, Andrew is answering him. We do need to see the first 4 pre-games. We might actually get an idea also if they will try to target a certain map or not. We're going to need to see. R360, hello there, sir. Hello. And yes, exactly. Andrew is Fusion MK. I'm not sure if he's streaming. Is he streaming? He might be streaming. I just checked. 2 got 7 wins in Division 1. What is the lineup? I haven't seen their match yet. Okay. Are you talking about who? Are you talking about HOH, or are you talking about Freritos, or what is it? Now, I do have to say that Holiday on Highlands actually has a higher slot than their opponents right now, mostly because Freritos did acquire like 4 losses at the beginning. 4 losses. They are 1-4 right now, and Holiday on Highlands did manage to get 3 wins and 3 losses. We're gonna need to see if they're actually gonna get this one on the board as well. I'm pretty sure Freritos is hungry for one of these wins. They do want to come back into this. There we go. We're switching back to what's going on here. It looks like Sundieta is gonna be banned over here as a first civilization. Bartsake is gonna want to take out the second Musa, and to be honest, like, isn't this kind of giving us an idea that they might actually be going for something with a bit more land here, banning Sundieta like this? Are they targeting something like Highlands, like lakes, like Pangeas and stuff like that? Yeah, top of the table. Oh, I see Team 2 at a strong underdog with some good players. Oh, you mean you checked Team 2 got 7 wins in Division 1. Yeah. Team 2 being Holiday on Highlands over here. Mr. Toes, Timo with Andrew and Dragos. Yeah, okay, we got new bands. Mr. Toes is going to go for Youngland and the Cleopatra Ptolemaic. Of course, they are aware how Freritos did manage to get so many good spawns and good games with Cleopatra Ptolemaic. They're not going to get a chance, and since Youngland did actually get how to say, get a buff, a pretty serious buff actually. The multipliers on his civilization is actually quite insane on his population right now, and I'm pretty sure he can actually grow that population very quickly with the buffing of the project stats. I think the first one would have been okay without the second one, but I guess we're gonna need to see it in the games. Mali and Coupe are still auto banned. Andrew is asking, I don't know why, he's just repeating. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure they already know Yllark asked and he answered. He's just trolling us. Bartolome, good evening, sir, and welcome. Insert vocal national holiday. Hope we are well. Yes, we hope you are also well, sir, and welcome. Yongle is a ban, and it looks like the fourth ban is gonna go through. Lincoln is gonna be the civilization being taken out. So I would imagine they're actually gonna start taking off continents and islands, lakes, primordial. I'm also thinking tilted access is not gonna be an option for them. We're going to need to see Pangeas, Highlands, and Seven Seas. Seven Seas can actually be played with these civilizations as well. So, and of course, complete with everything else. So I guess we're going to need to see them go through this. It looks like Rich Highlands has been taken down. Okay. Continents and islands still up. We do have lakes up. Tilted axis is gonna go through. Okay, I would imagine primordial is gonna be the one next, but no, they actually took out Highlands as the next map. I do have to point out, of course, their opponents might actually be seeing what is going on and trying to actually go for one of those naval maps so they catch their opponents unprepared, or maybe that is the plan all along. We do need to see how this is gonna go through. It looks like there's one more random map, primordial, and just got ticked off over here, and then we're gonna have the two Pangeas available with 7 Seas. Pangea is gonna be the one of the choices, a choice between a classic Regis and a standard Regis Pangea. Left, right. What are we gonna do? Pangea standard, Pangea classic. What is it gonna be? 18 seconds to go. It looks like the choice is gonna be on HOH, and they're gonna go for the classic Regis. They're gonna go for the war. Oh, wait, what do you mean standard Regis? You banned it. No, you can't get it back. It's classical. What is this? Mr. Toes is walking back on his word. Look, oh man, Mr. Toes, bro, you cannot just do that to us, man. I mean, can you imagine how many things just went through my brain when I was thinking classical Pangea? I was like, oh my god, what all around. Genghis Khan just overwhelming his opponents over there. We might say some plus 16 Montezuma. Oh my god, there are so many possibilities with everybody going. And it looks like right now there is a bit of a pushback from Freritos saying exactly what we are feeling. Oh no, you cannot do that, sir. Come on, man. Like, settle down. You made your choice. You just walk it back like that. You click the button. It wasn't us clicking the button. Anyway, it's a world-changing decision. Exactly, like that is so important. I know exactly on what map they're gonna play on, right? Also, I'm MacTire. Hello there, sir. Yongle would be OP indeed. I do have to agree with that. What is that? Oh, 2019 Berlin TwitchCon. Oh, congratulations. I hope you found it amazing over there. I did manage to get to a session in Amsterdam. Oh my god, that is amazing. Magalina, hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Groovy. Well changed decision, laughing like that, man. Yeah, how have you been, man? How is your Sunday? What I should say Saturday, not Sunday. Saturday. It is what it is. We do have a few more bans here. It looks like CTI is gonna be taken out from their options with Gorgo. Of course, Pangea Classic Ridges is actually gonna be quite a bit open for the players, for the world-changing decisions they're gonna need to make. Who are they gonna attack? What are they gonna go? Are they gonna go for civilizations that can definitely trade punches, or are they gonna try to go for simmers? On this particular map, most of the time, the players do tend to take the first option over the second one. And we, of course, will need them to actually generate a decent amount of gold so they can upkeep all of that, all of those needs, the pesky needs. They have so much military that needs to be gathered and put on the battlefield there. We do have also Scotland being taken out from their options with 3 more to go. We're going to need to see what is going to be the tone of the game with Freritos de la Vega having actually the first pick over here. We do have HOH with the next 2, and we're going to need to see what Bartsake is going to want to reveal as information to their opponents. What kind of first civilization is he going to go? Is he going to try to go and stay in the shroud of unknown, try to pick a civilization that is very flexible, like something like Rome? or are they gonna go for something like extremely obvious, you know, like something like Tamar, something like Russia, something like Canada, something like one of those maps that you know, one of those cities that you know what kind of victory condition he is gonna go for. We do see also Hungary being taken away multiple times. We've seen how Hungary not only can actually generate his own gold, but he can do so much damage across the map with those with that ability to get the levied units against his opponent. Now we will need to see, unfortunately, what they're gonna try to get instead of him. Even though there was a bit of a tryout with BBG to try to get another civilization to do basically kind of the same thing, Varangian Norway. It didn't work out so well. I mean, the extra movement and the extra damage on the Hungarian units, it just makes sense, and at the same time, it doesn't really, I don't know, it feels icky to actually play Varangian in the same spot. Bartsake Shake or a Shaka or Aztec, I mean, yeah, he needs to shake up the room a little bit, right? Put it on an Aztec pyramid. Yeah. Let's see how they're gonna tumble down those civilization choices. We do have America or the Rough Rider being picked up as a choice for a ban in the 5th one, and yes, there is one more choice remaining. Mr. Toast is gonna need to be careful. I gotta say, both Byzantiums are still open, right, for the picking. We got Basil II, we got Theodora open over here. We've seen how much they can do, and I'm pretty sure they would actually shine on this map. We do need to see if Mr. Toast over here is gonna get the whiff of that information happening over there, and of course try to ban one of them, because they're gonna go through, and we're gonna need to see if Bartsake is gonna respond in kind here with his first choice. How are you doing? How are you doing? Let me actually, I think I need to move a little bit, right? I'm getting off the screen. I kept on moving to the chat over here on the left side, and I kept on moving away from the screen. I'm sorry. Let's see. I think maintenance cost of units is more than before. Did you check out Waterflame? No, I did not check out Waterflame. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. I'm so sorry. I need to somehow put a reminder in my brain somehow, or phone or something. No, not phone, because it will, I'm pretty sure I cannot check the time. Anyway, Mapuche, if you... Oh, my Discord, I can definitely see it if you check it. Yeah. Mapuche is gonna be over here in the 6th choice as a ban, and yes, we've also seen how much damage can Mapuche do, but I believe it's a lot less than what Basil can do during the game, especially after he does manage to gather his taxi straight at the last moments of the game. That is just insane, man. +8, +10 possible on him, and it looks like Bartsake is gonna go for Gandhi, which is well known not only for his simming abilities, but also for his mid to late game war. It, yes, still benefits from the Vanu. It's very nasty to actually have a war against Gandhi ongoing, and I would go and need to see how he's gonna get going with his nerf. I do believe it actually received a nerf. Didn't it receive a nerf or something? It was something with converted cities faith. He doesn't get extra faith from converted cities or something like that, and Khmer lost its extra faith point from his adjacency on rivers. Well, it looks like Mr. Toast is gonna go for Philip II, which is definitely gonna be a good counter against Gandhi, especially with the +5 that he gets against civilizations that do have another religion. We're going to need to see in what kind of spawn Philip II is gonna be like, and if he will actually get the opportunity to maybe use his conquistadors, because to be honest, man, we haven't seen as much conquistador content as we would like to, or at least, I don't know, in my eyes, I would actually like to see a bit more crusading going around. I don't know about you. No more +1 faith by the city conversion. There we go. That's what I was remembering. There we go. We do have also Julius Caesar getting picked. Timo. Wait a second. Wasn't Timo an actual thinking character for League of Legends? Wasn't he a hero? Like the guy that was spitting shots with like poison at everybody. Ooh, I like Timo. Actually, it was so fun to play with him. You put like mushrooms all over the place, and they were exploding, and your eyes would take more damage, and they would slow, and then you come out of the shadows over there. Bam! Take them down. Josh TMP, hello there, sir, and welcome. Conke, very unforgiving. If you miss time it, yeah, I guess it is. Also League, yeah, okay. Champion.
Just slow down.
Slow down.
One step at a time.
Wow. Groovy, man. Groovy. What do you mean slow down? Let's actually take a look over here. The fourth civilization was a Rome, so we will have both Romes in the game. One Trajan that is going to be played by Freritos de la Vega. The other one, Highlands, is actually going to go for Julius Caesar, and it looks like they are going to try to get that gold from acquiring cities. You've seen how fun it is. Elephant Guy actually showed us a few days ago how fun it is at the last moments of the game over there, just taking over your opponent's empires and buying GTRs with their gold, because it's just so easy. Also, Nultria, hello there, sir. My boy Caesar, yeah, let's go. Also, 100% troll. What? Oh, very toxic champion. Oh, you mean Timo? I mean, yeah, but that's the fun of it, right? I mean, that's the fun of it. What do you mean? You know your opponents. You get them slow. You know, get out of the shadows over there. Pew, 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 and just run out. You know? And he's just limping over there, just dying of poison. It is what it is. It is so annoying. Yes, it is. I can totally get it. It's so annoying. It looks like in the second ban wave we do have Theodora being taken out from their options with Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. Well, do we have actually Tidube in the game? We do have Tidube in the game. He's actually a very well-known player for Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. It does amazingly well with it. So I would imagine he would have done well right now as also. Now we do need to also take a look at give me a second here, because I think I ignored something, and that is Twitch chat. I'm so sorry, guys. BXER2, hello there, sir, and welcome. Urek, good evening, sir, and welcome. I'm so sorry about this. I'm gonna need to do better. I got distracted by those things that happened, the events that happened at the beginning of the stream with Steam going down and everything. It was kind of hard. Well, not kind of hard. I lost focus. I'm sorry. Nutria, also Eastern and Western Roman empires. Yeah, I mean, we kind of need the Holy Roman Empire as well. Don't we need Germany also? Come on, can we have some Germany in the game over here being played? Oh yeah, get those Sansas all over the map. Wait, hello, Rick, hello. Trojan Man 25, it's kind of sad how they did gold dirty. Yeah, good evening, sir. Yeah, it is kind of sad, man. They did him dirty. That would really confuse things. Yeah, get everything in it, man. Yeah, get the goals, get the, you know, the Frenchies, get the Romes, get everything in. Okay, it looks like Khmer and the Aztec are the last two bands here, and I should actually put up the map. I should put the map, right? Pangea. We got Pangea, and we do have classic ridges. CR chosen. This is the Pangea that actually spawns with the mountains all over the place. They don't actually spawn next to the continent splits. We do have Andrew actually going for Cleopatra Egyptian, and this is an opinion that a lot of the players have shared with Mariano's and of course the Egyptian power to get all of that gold from the trade routes. They do believe it is strong enough to be not the gold generated on your team. It is very good to also defend with. You can actually try to play it with religion if you want to. We've seen the multiple strategies being played out. A lot of the players actually liked the consistency of Cleopatra over the randomness of Ptolemaic, or I should say the high rolls and low rolls of Ptolemaic over there. Now we're gonna need to see if Cleopatra in this particular game is actually gonna trade good, because we do have some powerful nations against him like Rome and Gandhi, and this is not something to trifle with. We've seen before how actually Roman horses have died at the hands of the Mariano chariot archers. They're extremely powerful units at the beginning of the game, but I do have to say, man, if they instead of horses, if you would have used legions, totally different result. He just didn't have enough iron in his empire. And we do have Tidube going for a Lady 6 guy, and it does seem like Maya over here is showing up in more and more player choices, but I gotta say something, it's more chosen by the Frenchies than it is actually chosen by anybody else. And I'm actually very curious if they're going to manage to actually push it forward into the meta and see Lady Ciskai have actually a resurgence, especially being played at the top level over here in Division 1s. You can imagine the players do consider it is strong enough. Cleo is a powerhouse, Bartolome is saying. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a powerhouse. Let me actually switch my screens here properly so I can see what I want to see and everything. There we go. Okay, so let's see the choices. We do have Hammurabi being picked up by Yllark with Hammurabi. Well, I mean, Babylon over here has a lot of potential when it comes to growth. We're going to need to see if he's gonna get all of that potential to work against his opponents, and of course keep his tempo going for the late game. Another one of the civilizations that actually has been preferred a lot more by the French players than anybody else. Dragos is gonna go for Sejong, and I gotta say this would be the first time that we would actually see him out of the water. The last time we've seen it, again on a cast of HOH, we have seen him actually play in a naval environment, and he kind of lost there. He was on the back foot. He a little bit underestimated his opponent, and unfortunately didn't get enough boats in the water. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to do exactly the opposite this time around, try to overwhelm his opponents with his sheer power and muscles. We do have them actually switching around their slots over here. We just went through the ban phase, and we're going to need to see what kind of player is going to play exactly what kind of civilization and on which slot, which is very important. The slot determines what kind of priority you're going to have for the great people, what kind of priority you're going to have for those same turn wonders, and a lot of the times the players do give it so much importance. It looks like Sprig is actually keeping Gandhi here, or is it? Are we just slow to actually start? I think we might be slow to start. Anyway, a lot of pressure on Spain and Trajan this game. Yeah. I mean, Spain over here will need to deliver. Will need to deliver the kill against Gandhi, and he might not have the opportunity, especially if he actually spawns next to somebody like Lady 6 guy or Hammurabi. He might be in trouble over there. We're going to need to see. Philip II is going to get to use his civilization bonuses. The good thing is his internal trade outs are still amazing. It's very good to play with Spain overall right now. It feels quite nice, but at the same time we've seen actually a bit of a move, especially with the district discount and so on and so forth. We've seen a bit of a move away from Magnus internals. The players are starting slowly to try out different strategies. Some are coming back to the Moksha meta, some are going towards Pingala internals, and they're trying that out. Of course, Liang city parks, we've seen it also being preferred by some of the players over others, depending of course on what they need to do in the game, but they did think of it as a viable option, which actually of course is in most of the games. We're going to need to see if the players' choices are gonna give us a readout of what they are gonna do throughout the game. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to wait a little bit more for them to ready up. We do have Mr. Toast, Julius Caesar on the second slot. Looks like Manuji is gonna be third slot with Cleopatra Egyptian. It kind of feels like they're prioritizing two things. I would imagine traders for Cleopatra and the encampments of Julius Caesar, which will give him the generals. We do have Hammurabi also is the fourth one. This might be a challenge for, of course, Newton and everything else. Gandhi is going to do that as well. Andrew is going to go for Sejong. Looks like Tidube on Rome. We do have Yllark on Lady 6 guy. And last but not least, Dragos CS is actually going to be with Philip II. So he is going to be in a coastal situation. Philip II here, it looks like he's much more comfortable to keep his coastal spawn. Hey, Beasley, thank you so much for the 31 gift. Much appreciated, sir. Cici, Pyro, how are you doing, sir? Wait, what? What do I need to do? I don't know. Is it Michael Trinda? What? It is in Civ6. I don't know here. Oh, low. Okay. The low settings. They went for the low settings, the sea level, huh? Some say it gives you more land. Maya should manage to get the culture focus under control. Yeah, and I do believe I actually need to move a little bit lower, like my camera. Or you guys said that I should actually keep my camera up. But I believe like the angle of the camera and where I'm looking, it's just much better in the middle. It is what it is. Give me a second so I can switch it. There we go. There we go. Need to put it next to this. Yeah. Okay, so it's on standard. We're gonna ready up and we're gonna go into the game. I don't want to put up the remap prediction, by the way. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry, I still have no idea exactly how to do that remap prediction over there on YouTube, and I do hope you are gonna forgive me. But what I will do is, of course, invite you on Twitch chat if you want to take part of the prediction and correctly have the possibility to correctly predict how many remaps are we actually gonna have during this game. 0, 1, 2, of course, being possible answers over here. Remember, I do not take into account technical remaps, and if both teams actually want to use the remap token, it is gonna be one single remap. So yeah, bear that in mind. Let me actually take a look at what's going on. We're loading into the game, and yes, we do have Pangea Classic Ridges about to appear over here in front of our eyes with the two teams displayed on the left and the right side of the screen. We're gonna need to see what kind of land are they gonna have, what kind of options, what kind of conflicts they're gonna fuel during the game. Well, it does seem like we're gonna talk first of Rome, and this is gonna be Mr. Toes, which Mr. Toes is actually Julius Caesar. Oh, that actually makes it easier for me to get the colors going. It looks like he's gonna have a decent amount of territory next to him. He actually has quite a few city-states to also take over, and I'm pretty sure with Babylon over here to the southeast, he just found his target. We're gonna need to see how Babylon is gonna want to respond to this aggression. He also has the ability to get some city-states over here next to him, and as we can see, the ability to settle to the east quite a bit for those mountains, for that wonder. Also, we do have Mount Vesuvius here in between those mountains. Not really the best choice, but I mean, you do get some extra bonuses, so why not? Let's take a look at the north. We do have Egypt, played by Manuji today, and well, Egyptian Cleopatra is gonna have some awesome campuses in the north because of those geothermal fissures, and I do see the mountains are giving him a very nice adjacency. Very nice, very nice. He wants holy sites, he can get them. He wants campuses, he can get them. He wants cookies, he can get them. You know, like, it's all good. We got some cocoa tiles in the south here for Manuji to improve. I'm pretty sure he would have loved to have more resources over here next to him, but it looks like it's fine. He's just gonna go a little bit further to the south and benefit from those extra amenities. Good thing is, continent split. Look at that. To the right side, he's gonna have access to other set of amenities from another continent, which is going to help him keep his people very happy and productive. We do need to take a look at what's going on here. It looks like Maya Web Canal did get settled in between 3 of these plantations, and he knew about it. Oh my god, man, he actually placed this on a +6 observatory tile. What is this? We do have him with another +4 possible in the north, as you can see over here on that iron tile. But man, and another +4 on the oil tile if he wants to. So, you know, there are still some possibilities here, but yeah, I guess he just didn't want to move, man. He didn't want to move. He just needed to move on the stone tile. That's it. Move on the stone tile, get the benefits of extra coffee, and that's it. But anyway, it is what it is. Yllark over here is going to settle in place. He's going to need to buy out probably that coffee tile and the benefit from the culture from it. I do see he's going to have good settles in the north, in the west, in the south, in the east. A bit nasty actually with mountains. I got to comment a little bit about this. Mountains are not really that useful for Maya, right? So a lot of the times when you have this kind of land over here, fractal, like split between the mountains, you're just not gonna be that fine with it. Now, by the looks of it, I don't see any mountains that are gonna stop him from settling. Maybe this city over here might actually suffer, depending on how he's actually gonna get the split in between the cities to settle as many ones next to his capital as possible in that 6 tile range. And I guess we're gonna come back to see how this is developing. Now, we do have in the north actually the city of Madrid with a continent split on the right side. Not a good city, not a bad city, but not a good city to the northeast to settle. He has some reef fish in the capital to the northwest, and I do see he had the opportunity to move for the coffee tile, but yeah, he did prefer the 2-2, and of course getting access to that fish tile much easier. It's just much better. Now we do have him also with possible cities to settle in the south, which he is gonna have a problem with. No, he's not actually. Wait a second, we do have Maya here, which is gonna be an opponent. Oh, is actually Spain in a position to not do anything against Gandhi? And Gandhi's just, oh my god, he's gonna get to sim everything here. Oh, guys, I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this, man. Bad move, Maya. That is gonna hurt them further. We're gonna need to see. Also, Egyptian +5 campus will not happen, I guess. At least not in the first city. Yeah, he's gonna need to get some tiles over here, but I mean he does have a +3 easily over here, a +3 as well over here, a possible +4 if he wants to in between those mountains, and of course the geothermal. So it is what it is. It's fine, it's fine. He's just gonna need to buy out some tiles and make everything work. I gotta say, I gotta come back to this with Gandhi all alone to the south of Sejong. I gotta say Andrew has a very big mission. Like, I cannot stress how much responsibility is being thrown at Andrew right now because of what he needs to be doing, and I'm not sure if he's gonna be comfortable with it. He's gonna be in a 2 versus 1. We do have Tidube over here to his northeast, and to the south there's gonna be Gandhi. We might see him buckle under the pressure. Andrew will need to get as much science, as much of an economy, as many units as possible, so he can protect first of all Spain to his northwest, the gold maker of his team, and to the south try to push back both India and of course to the northeast Titube's Rome. HOH gave away Gandhi, reaped their chances. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't Gandhi, it would have been Theodora, right? Nova Nation 63, good evening, sir. Is this Andrew as Infusion MK? Yes, he is. That is a plus. Also, Rome has a nice number of city states to conquer near him. Rome, which Rome? Oh, this Rome. Yes, he does. Mr. Toes over here is going to be quite happy of the gold that he's going to get from around him. We do have also Rome, Kume coming up with a settler in 5 turns. Tidube here is starting to expand his vision towards the north. Just as we click at, you can see how clumped up the civilizations are on HOH. They're actually quite close to each other, while on the other side, Freritos de la Vega also have the same vision. They will judge this accordingly, and we might actually see this map being played out. It is kind of a east versus west, but it's like, you know, cut on the diagonal and not really, you know, 90 degrees. Oh wait, I thought Rome and Philip were on the same team. No, they're not, man. No, they're not. Rome over here is gonna have Dragos CS to bully, and I'm pretty sure he's also gonna be as much of a nuisance as possible to Andrew. We do need to see if they're gonna get some coastal settlers. I'm pretty sure India can put these coastal settlers on the east side towards Rome, and of course get that gold rolling. And that's a bit of a problem actually on their team. We don't have them with that much gold versus their opponents. I'm pretty sure Cleopatra and Philip II are both going to make a lot of gold. There is a possibility that Cleopatra at some point in the game might actually settle a city towards Granada and of course allow those traders to go through the water, but that is very far away, and to be honest, I'm not like even saying that does seem like it's not going to happen. Now we do have a settler in 4 turns coming up from Rakedet. Looks like he's discovering the south, and he's going to be happy to find Namadol there. I'm pretty sure that's also going to be very helpful on the Spanish Empire. We do have also Mr. Toes getting his settler out with 2 of these scouts. He just popped 2 more scouts. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. You know what I'm going to do, right? I'm just going to save this. Just pop 2 more scouts, bro. Really? Wow. I mean, easy peasy picking on Namadol or whatever city states he wants now. He's just gonna eat it with scouts. It is what it is. And we do have that settler coming up in 4 turns, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be quite happy to try to bully his neighbor as well. And we do have Manuji to the northeast, which is gonna be one of his allies. He doesn't need to muddy himself with that. But then to the southeast, the Bartsake is over here already next to Ngazargamu, and he might have a say of this. I do have to say also something else. Rome actually has a highway in the form of this river directly towards the Babylonian capital. He can just quickly settle here, take Ngazargamu, and keep on going towards Babylon if Babylon doesn't actually get a city over here or an army over here. We're going to need to see if Mr. Toast is going to be on point over here, and what kind of strategies is he going to go for. At the beginning, of course, I do see the 2 Romes are going for pottery and mining. And we do need to see who's actually going to flinch first and get that encampment down. Turn 10 remap. We do need to wait another 2 turns until we're gonna have that answer. And yes, we do have settlers already coming out from some of the cities. Like Seoul is gonna pop one next turn. We do have Kume already with one, and I would imagine he's actually gonna want to go to the south somewhere. And that tobacco tile does seem like it's gonna be very interesting with 2 possible points of faith. He's gonna get a free pantheon here. Not bad. Working that extra production card would be awesome. I would imagine he's also gonna want to improve his turtles and well, does he have whales somewhere else? Yes, not here though. 1 2 3, that's too close. That's a bit unfortunate. These whale tiles are just not gonna be in his reach. Well, at least he does have turtles, and I do see he's gonna need to get the builder and of course sailing for that. Now we do have him scouting around the territory of Korea, and Andrew is getting caught with his settlers pants down in the city of Seoul. We do have a warrior walking next to, and we're going to need to see how Andrew is gonna try to get some form of a defense here for the settler.
The cat Simba has joined the round table.
The cat Simba, thank you so much for the follow, sir. And the Groovy, he can get the whales. Wait, whoa. What do you mean he can get the whales? If he settles here on the scout, maybe, but from here he's not gonna get the whales, man. How many remaps already? 0. We don't know yet. The joke is also turned 100. Yeah, he's kick. Yeah, turned 100. That sound correct over there. Now, also Alex 2005 was making a comment earlier. They leave both Theodora and Gandhi open and just pick whichever one they don't. You can't leave exactly one open and when they have the first pick. Yeah, that is true. That is so true. Okay, we do have Yllark actually getting overexcited there and press the button way faster than his allies. Bartsake is following through, and we're going to see how Sprig and the Tidube are going to judge this. I'm pretty sure if the first two actually decided to go one way, then everybody's going to decide to go that way. We do have Maya here in the middle of 3 possible civilizations, which I'm pretty sure he's not going to enjoy. And then, of course, we do have Babylon that's going to need to take care of Julius Caesar all over the game. But to be honest, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You do get yeah, there we go, they're remapping this. Wow, okay, I guess they would want Gandhi on the front line somewhere. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. It is unfortunate for us. We're not gonna see all of these things happening throughout the game. Yeah, there is a Korean warrior near, so easy to defend settler. Yeah, he's sending it to the south though, but that's not really a good direction, is it? If he's going south, I do see Delhi is gonna have a surprise for him. Okay. Looks like Fusion wants to troll us also. Both remapped? No, just Freritos de la Vega remapped. Maya had a really bad spawn. Not good, but I wouldn't say it's that bad either. I don't like the mountains. That's the only thing I don't like about this spawn. Like, good plantation count all over the place, but I just don't like the mountains. Also, that first and settle is, oh my god, I would have hoped he would have moved for the stone tile. It would have just been such a much better spawn. Spain can take all Trajan's focus and Korea will be fine. That is a possibility. I don't know if it's gonna be fine or not, because I wouldn't underestimate India Gandhi. I think it's a powerhouse to reckon with.
You have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early.
Okay, let's see the second map. Ooh, okay, guys. Is there somebody on the tail of this dinosaur? Because it definitely looks like a dinosaur. Is there somebody on the tail of the dinosaur? Let's go quickly. Yes or no answer. Yes or no before actually somebody settles. Please, yes or no. Is there somebody on the island or not? You can see this little spike over here. It's not connected to anybody. What is the island on the left? That's the question, right? We got a nay or a yay. Is it a yay or a yay? No? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, we got some answers here. Let's see. Do we have it? Let's go. City-states are going through. Okay, city-states are going through. Is there somebody that's gonna put his capital here? Oh my. Yes, there is. Oh no. We got India all alone on the western side of the map on his own island over here with a lot of desert. Oh, that is just challenging game, man. That's a challenging game. Look, I mean, you know, I guess, you know, civilization generator, map generator thought, you know, I mean, I understand it's a bad spawn, man. I totally feel for you, India. Let me put a wonder in the desert that you're never gonna wanna use to help you out. Please, let me help you out like this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Anyway, it looks like Delhi is gonna need to get God of the Sea or something over here and try to build his empire coastally. He does have to the east side Andrew that he's not gonna get to trade with. And wait, they were the ones that remapped, right? They were the ones that remapped first. Oh no, is there somebody on the western coast that DC might actually go against? We got Avena here. Oh my God, he's gonna have Mr. Toes on the coast to fight with. Oh, and look at Mr. Toes spawn with Pamukkale to the west side. He has multiple cities, good cities with good. Oh, look at this gypsum, a 2-2-1 base to the north with a 3-1-1 fish and 2 other crabs to use. I mean, this is gonna be a race for who's gonna get that God of the Sea, cause this looks awesome. Momiko, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. He's free sim, yeah, he's free sim, exactly, right? Gonna be like the Civ gods. Civ gods, what happened, bro? What did you do, bro? Anyway, we do have me? Exactly, why you bullying me, man? Anyway, we do have Seoul here coming up with the scouting 3, and it looks like he's gonna get to eat those bananas and get bigger. He does have another one of these olive tiles to settle to the north, and by the looks of it, quite a bit of river network here for him to make use of. Dead Sea to the south, and I do notice he's gonna have a lot of distance between him and Yllark. Yllark is his opponent, and of course the two scientific nations might actually clash during the game with a bit of a pokey being done by Gandhi on the coast. We do have Maya here also. We have Camp Nile coming up with a scouting 3 turns, and I do see him benefiting from a possible plus 4 observatory, but of course he does need to get his irrigation going. And we do have him with a significantly less plantation count that we had on the previous map, which is kind of unfortunate because I'm pretty sure he would have been very happy to benefit from all of those +6 and +4 observatories that he had on the last map. We do have a possible wonder here, Wulingyuan to the east side, and I do notice Dragoș CS is gonna be next to him. Yllark is gonna have a run for his money with Dragoș CS Madrid being on his east, Sejong to the southwest. You can imagine he's gonna need to protect himself from 2 sides, and that will cause a lot of stress on Yllark's side. He's gonna have to micromanage both of these fronts, and that's not gonna be easy. Yeah, Pangaea seems to always have a giant island. Well, not always, but yeah, it does quite a few times. Am I seeing correctly that Hammurabi between Spain and Rome and Egypt? Wait a second. Yes. You are actually seeing Bartsake here is going to be between 3 of his opponents. Yeah, he's going to be between 3 of his opponents. He's going to get to Irel all of them. He's going to be so happy about this. We got also Rome in the south here. Tidube that can go against Rakedet, not allow him to get the gold. This is going to be important. Pressure from the south is going to keep Rakedet on his toes. Those Mariano Cheretaches might have to have something to say, but you need to spend the gold, man. You need to get that gold, and his allies are gonna be like gold hungry. Gold. You can imagine that is a stressful situation over there for your mental health. You gotta be careful with it, you know. Gotta make the gold. Pangaea, yeah, okay, am I seeing correctly? Yes, indeed. I really hope HOH don't remap this. Alex 2005 calling it out. They might actually notice that they cannot see Sprig anywhere. And they might think, oh, he must be on an island. I gotta say, Seoul is in battleship range from the coast, and I'm pretty sure Sprig is gonna try to get a navy somewhere. This is gonna happen. We might actually see a disembarkment day also on the city of Seoul. Julius getting the best wonder of them all. Wait, what did Julius get? This is Rome. This is Julius, right? Julius Pamukkale, you mean? And I thought you were talking about Giant Causeway. I was thinking of Giant Causeway. When you said best wonder of them all, I was like, did I see Giant Causeway somewhere and he didn't tell me about it? Anyway, we do have him with a wine cellar to the southwest, and I do see he's gonna get those reefs to work for him. We do have him also with 3 amenities in just one city. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be very happy of improving all of those. He doesn't have a continent split immediately, but he can definitely take Cardiff and try to expand a little bit more to the south here. Doesn't need to worry about Egypt. Egypt is gonna be friendly. But I do have to say the economic trade zone or whatever they might actually think of doing on that coast needs to have the protection of a navy, and that actually relieves a lot of the pressure that will be done against Babylon, because I mean you can't really do both perfectly, right? Get a navy and get a land army, you know, you gotta pick, you gotta choose. There's not enough production, there just isn't, you know, there's so many points per turn. It is what it is. Torres is the best wonder. Alex 2005 calling it out. Maya had a grand wonder, but it was too short to live. Well, I think Yuling Yuan might actually be a Spanish wonder soon. I think Wamp Camnal is not gonna get that option, even though I do see he does have a good settle over here. Well, if he spends the gold to get Yulian tiles, it's gonna be a good settle. Gandhi technical? No. 1, 2, 3. 3 cities. No, this is not a technical. Have they both used remaps already? There's one more remap token available, and that's on HOH. That's on Highlands. There is a question if Korea will have some coast cities. Oh, no, he does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the capital. Could take Cinguetti later. Oh my god, and he has Cinguetti, guys. Oh my god, Cinguetti, India on an island. Oh my god, that's gonna be so much faith, man. That's gonna be so much faith on his side. No, he's gonna be so happy about this. I mean, Korea to compete against India, we'll see, because Korea will gonna need to see how much he's gonna want to stay behind the mountains. I would imagine he's gonna want to go for a lot of cities over here, since he does have a decent amount of distance between him and Maya, and I would imagine he's not gonna do that much work, but we've seen how much importance it has if at some point, not just at some point, you just send a few horses, try to do some pillaging, try to force your opponent to also get some horses, defenses, so on and so forth. It's pretty good to be on the offensive side of things. Conditional wonder. Okay. Does Gandhi have a naval trading partner? Then you think, oh, good evening, sir. Gandhi. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a trading partner at all. That is a bit unfortunate, and I'm pretty sure Maya is never going to get a city to the west of Taruga. I'm pretty sure of that. Like on the other side, we do have the 2 Romes, which maybe you think Rome here, as in Tidube, might get a city to the east side and give some coastal wonders at some point to India. That might happen, but again, they need to secure the seas, and I'm pretty sure Mr. Toes with Gandhi will fight for supremacy. We're going to need to see how much production is left after Mr. Toes is going to need to deal with the Babylon on the west as also. Rome possible. Yeah, exactly. Bam. Okay, with turn 9, with just 1 turn away from figuring out the answer if the players will want to keep this map or not. It is all on to HOH. HOH's vision is like this. They see this in the game. They started scouting to the north of Korea, to the east of Korea. I don't believe they actually declared war, so of course they don't really see the loyalty pressure, but you can see Korea just needs to move north, and I do believe Spain over here is going to discover. Oh, there we go. He did actually discover the tiles of Maya. He's actually going to go on the 2-2 forest, and he's going to have vision over what's going on there in the Mayan cities. And we do have also Rome about to discover Babylon to his west, and that will give him the position of his opponent. While in the south, I do believe already Egypt did manage to discover Rome. Oh, they did meet each other, I think. Yeah, they did meet each other.
Dude,
Whoa.
I can't hear the music.
Whoa. Hello there. Thank you so much, Daniel Dingo, for the 100 biddies. What do you mean you can't hear the music? There's no music? Wait, there is no music? There is music. It's very low in the background. You know, I'm sorry. Kick. Rome discovered Egypt anyway. Yeah, he did discover Egypt. And by the looks of it, Egypt is not far from discovering the Roman cities also. It's just 1 turn, 2 turns away from seeing that. And well, now we do have the remap vote going on, and it looks like the players are going through. Of course, immediately we do see Freritos de la Vega voting no, because they already voted used the remap token. And we do have HOH still thinking about this, how they want to approach this game. Yeah, it's a hard one. It is a conundrum. Are they gonna keep this map, leave Sejong over here alone on the west side, and of course not know if there's gonna be like 3 opponents next to him, or he's gonna have just Maya, because he only has Maya. And can they actually do the damage against Babylon? Did he see Babylon? I hope they saw Babylon, because it looks like that Sabon keep it to go back instead of sitting there. Okay, can't hear the music either. Okay, interesting. I mean, I'm kind of reluctant to put it higher in volume, because, you know, I don't want to disturb everybody. Anyway, they might be scared of where Gandhi is. Yeah, well, it looks like they're not scared. They just put their big boy pants on, and we're gonna see them ride this game out. Let's actually take a quick pick on the vote here. We do have one remap prediction, one was the chosen one, and it looks like you guys actually voted the most into this option. Fortunately, Cleopatra and Julius won't fight together. Nothing worse than a level quarrel. Oh yeah. Okay, that's done over there. Let me actually switch screens, get my things going over here. Bam and bam. There we go. Hello there, YouTube, and hello. Yllark is saying from YouTube, flashback, is that Mongolia getting stuck there alone? Oh my god, yes, when Mongolia actually got stuck alone. And we had Zulu alone on an island, played by Task for Fish at some point. He was just, wow, a settler capture possibility. Start the alarms. No, is it gonna happen? We do have Mr. Toes over here not even flinching, and it does look like Bartsake did actually shift enter his settler away. There is a Manuji scout also going to the south to see exactly what's going on in Bartsake's territory. Escort your settlers, you know, there we go. Moves that nose, you know, he got it, you know, it's all good. Let's actually go through the civilizations one by one and see what kind of bonuses they're gonna have in their empires, see what kind of early moves they're gonna do and what kind of resources they're gonna have. We do have Delhi here coming up with a Souli site in 2 turns. Looks like he did go for a fast god of the sea, and he's gonna get his second settler towards the north with the ability to improve some pearl tiles. I do also notice he's gonna have horses towards the northwest in the second ring. I also notice he's gonna have an iron here in the third ring as well towards the northwest, and that's gonna be easy for him to improve. Both of them are gonna be close to his cities. Now we do have a few more horses in the south, and unfortunately he does have some desert tiles here. He's gonna need to play around. I guess we're gonna need to see what kind of shenanigans he's gonna do. Not a bad idea to actually get preserves next to Sahara de Uyuni over here. El Beira, actually, Sahara El Beira. But it's not something that a lot of the players do like to do. We do need to move on forward towards Sejong. Looks like he's putting down his first Seons, and we do have the city of Seoul getting another settler in 5 turns, while he does have his Seon hit by 5 of these hills. We're going to need to see when he's going to get all of the improvements on them to benefit from the extra points of science. And we do have another Seon from Jinju in 6 turns, which is going to be another one of these +2s. He's getting discovered by Maya, and there is a necessity for him to actually get a slinger or something to defend his upcoming Seon, because it looks like the war declaration has been sent. Yllark is going to have to go there. It looks like also Spain is getting very close to one of the Mayan settlers towards the city of Webcabnal. We do have Dragoș CS not actually having the vision of that settler. Now look at this, he doesn't know. But he's moving closer, and of course the settler, if he moves now, he's going to reveal his position, so he's not moving. Looks like that actually prompted Dragoș CS not having the information from the north to move to the south, and that actually it's going to be fine. Of course, I do have to point out Yllark over here might be a bit troubled by the scout. There is a possibility of a shift enter here from Dragoș CS and get closer to that settler. Now, I don't think he can actually take it. Of course, he's going to need 2 turns, and I'm pretty sure Yllark is going to move that settler this turn and set settle next turn. Easy peasy, press B, get new city. Deep easily also, it's even worse to lose a settler you're trying to capture because you have a general attached to the unit stealing the settler. Ooh, yeah, that's a problem. Anyway, it looks like Yllark is gonna get that settler. He's gonna be fine. Another settler coming up in 4 turns. Dragosh CS did discover Yuliwang, and I am actually quite curious if Maya did discover that wonder. I mean, he saw a tile, he might actually be thinking of it, but I don't think he actually is. Yeah, prioritizing getting it at the moment. We do have him also with iron in the western side of Web Canal. That's in the second ring. His horses are going to be third ring out, and it doesn't look like he's going to get horses next to another city unless he actually is. No, not even if he's going to the north is it going to be close. He's going to need to put a non-freshwater city directly west of Web Canal to get that going. We do need to see how many who's actually going to be the designated conflict over here against him, and we're going to need to see if he's going to be left alone to sim. He has Singapore to the north, and I do see Taruga to the west side. Both, of course, these nations, Sejong and Yllark, are going to benefit so much from actually having points in this science campus, science city-states. Looking at Spain, we do have the city of Seville settled to the northeast. It's on the same continent, triple continent split coming up for Madrid, and he does have a +4 campus right smack in his capital with horses next to the city of Seville. He does have iron next to the city of Madrid in the third ring, while I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get quite a few cities here on the coast. A pretty good settle here in the south, giving him access to ivory and some more bananas, while I do see Rome does have one of these warriors, or I should say Trajan does have one of his warriors sniffing around Aketatan. He might not make a left to stop the Spanish cities from being settled. Now we do have Seville getting a builder, and I do see he's gonna have quite a few bananas there to increase his food intake. Now we do need to see if he's gonna be aggressive with this move. He can definitely go for the copper settle here and try to be aggressive against his opponent. We might actually see Maya also try to get a city here. Now it looks like Dragosh is gonna be defensive here. He doesn't know if he's gonna need to fight on the coast, and it does seem like he's gonna go to the southeastern settle, where he's gonna get another wave of bananas and ivory and some stone tiles to make use of. Getting a trader out, we do see him unfortunately actually sitting with 2 cities on his own continent. Would have been so cool to actually have Seville settled on another continent, but it is what it is. Is it a lake or is it open? What? You mean this? It's an inland sea that needs to be settled by Rome here. I do see Tidube is getting pressured by Manuji. He just got one of his ship tiles pillaged, unfortunately. No, well, if it is still getting +1 amenity from settling close to it, seems a bit strange. Yeah. Whoa, do you think India could get to space before someone can nuke him? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I guess it kind of depends on how much Yllark is going to be done during the game, but I don't think so. Now we do have to talk about Rome here next, right? We do have Tidube getting his horses improved from a relative early stage. He got an archer to defend himself against Egypt, and I do see he has a scout that is also helping him out push his opponent from his territory. He didn't quite improve his amenities right now, even though he does have ivory tile over there in the southeast. He wanted the extra production that he's going to get from these pastures, and it looks like he's going to be made to pay for that with that scout getting so close to him. And there's a trader coming up from Sedia, which is going to connect that second city to the capital and give him some extra food and production in the front line. It looks like, of course, also Dragosh coming up to the south here. We do have him with the opportunity to do something about Tidube. They might want to actually focus down Tidube first, which unfortunately is going to actually leave Maya to free sim, which I don't think it's a good idea. We do have also talk about Egypt. He did pick up his Lady of the River Marshes, and I do see he does have Temenanki in 9 turns. With Settler from Manuji moving towards the northeast, he's going to get access to more of these geothermal fissures, which are going to give him those very nice juicy points of adjacency. Oh my god, look at that. It's +6, +3, +3, +6. What is this happening with so many geothermals between them? This is amazing. Tidube is going to start up with wait, is that a holy site? Whoa. No, that's a campus. Okay, that's a campus. Okay. I really hoped it's not a holy site. That's a campus. It's fine. He's gonna start up with campus. Now we do have also to take a look at his strategics. He does have an iron tile in the third ring of Raketet and Aketaten to the north, and of course one in the second ring of Aketaten to the northwest. It does seem like horses are gonna be at a premium. It's they are in the third ring to the southwest. That's exactly towards Rome, and he might be thinking twice of settling there. As you can see, Tidube is not gonna spend any extra time, and he's gonna try to get a settler right in his face and acquire as much territory for himself as possible. I would imagine he's gonna want to get this kind of territory for him and push back as much as possible Egypt, keep him over here. There's so much science potential for Manuji because of these geothermal fissures. He doesn't need to build that many campuses, but oh my god, those campuses are gonna be amazing. We do have in the north also Bartsake started to get his campuses down, and you can see he's putting 3 of them down. We do have +0, +1 soon, and another +3 next to Mashkaf Shapir. Now he's also gonna get a lot of points when it comes to the scientist screen, but I gotta say Korea is well known for picking Hypatia, so we're going to need to see if he's actually gonna get the opportunity. Now we do have more monuments also coming out from the city of Mari, trying to balance out his culture income with his science, and he started improving his horses next to the city of Babylon. He didn't actually pick up a pantheon yet, and I do see multiple options that he could benefit from. We do need to see what is he gonna want to specialize his empire for with that pantheon. We do have him also with an iron tile somewhere in next to Mashkaf Shapir to the south here, and it looks like he's gonna have a second horse tile to improve. We do need to see also what are gonna be his needs, if he's gonna get pushed by his next door opponents or not. He definitely has a problem with Mr. Toast being on his east side, and well, he definitely has a problem with Egypt in his south. Spain, I don't think is gonna be that big of an issue. I'm pretty sure Spain should be designated gold generator of the team because there's nobody else to do so, and somebody needs to get a lot of trade routes going. Now we do have Mr. Toast also trying to do damage against Cardiff. Cardiff is winning at the moment, even though we do have quite a few warriors from Mr. Toast, and he's getting the promotions. Looks like Cardiff pumping out a warrior every 2 turns is just enough to keep Mr. Toast on his toes and not allowing him to actually go against the city center. Belisarius, hello there, sir. Good evening, and thank you so much for being here as well. Romans going on the Spanish lake. I don't know if that's a very good idea. Yeah. That's a very good question. Rome is gonna reveal his intentions here, and I'm pretty sure India is gonna get the message. He's gonna be in for a ride here. Mr. Toast is building 2 of these galleys to go and take out Cardiff much faster, and I do see him putting down campuses. +4 here next to the city, next to the wonder of Pamukkale in the city of Lugdunum. We do have another +2 in Antium, and I do see Ravenna didn't actually put one down. We do see a trader coming up from Ravenna. I'm pretty sure he actually needs to keep his capital for his harbor and or commercial, and of course his Gavron Plaza. I would really like to know exactly how he's gonna place his Gavron Plaza. There are a few possibilities he could try here. Moksha establishing the capital city of Ravenna. He's not going Magnus internals. As you can see, I'm telling you, there's a little bit of a change up over here in the meta. Magnus is starting to lose the focus of his much bigger fan base. Cardiff Kumasi version 2. Well, I don't think so. Actually, I think with the galleys, he should be able to break that city. It's just a matter of time. That was the problem, right? Kumasi wasn't on the coast. You couldn't actually attack it. Oh, wait a second. We might have Bartsake snatching that city away from him. He's getting a sub keep it right in the face of the Roman city, Roman units. And, well, I guess we're going to need to see if he's actually going to declare war on Cardiff or not, because I'm pretty sure he just attacked one of the warriors of Rome and took it down there. Let's actually take a look at Egypt. We do have Racket Dead getting campus. Okay, +2. Thebes is gonna get another one of these +3s here, and I do see in Racket Dead we do have Scout blogging the build of Etemenanki. That's gonna be a lot of science that is gonna be slowed down there. We do have Tidube actually getting a wave of archers, and we've seen this strategy before being played out, especially with Trajan. We do see also Pingala assigned in the capital city. He's gonna have a decent amount of culture generated by the early monuments, he's not gonna get to pay for them or in terms of production or gold. So he's gonna try to get the science going with Pingala. We will need to see if his science and the culture number is gonna give him an advantage against Egypt here. Also, Alex 2005 seems like Babylon will get more seeming than we first thought, with Rome having too much Gandhi on the seas, Egypt being busy with Trajan, and Spain needing to get gold. Yeah, it's evolving. That's exactly the reason I actually am saying a lot of the times we need to wait for the player decisions to start to take shape, so we can see them and comment exactly how they're going. There are multiple scenarios that can be played out in different on the same map, and I'm pretty sure the players are slowly making their options, narrowing down the scenarios for the end game. We do have, or for who's gonna win, of course. Yeah, we do need to take a look also on the city states pretty soon, because this map is gonna go through. It is what it is. Give me a second. I really need to actually switch something. Give me a second. There we go. I'm sorry about this. Really sorry. But it is what it is. I wasn't feeling comfortable. It was a bit too much heat. So yeah, need to take it down. Egypt could do at least one coastal city, so Rome can do a naval trade with him. Yes, I do agree, and they can definitely think about it. I think the main problem here is Rome will need to be capable of defending the trade routes. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of gold given to their opponent, of course, for India. We do need to see if India is going to go for his harbors here pretty quickly. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to expand much faster than he is right now, and by the looks of it, he's trying to get his religion. We're going to need to see what kind of bonuses he's going to pick up, and we're going to need to see when it's going to narrow down his strategy for us to make a prediction. Now, this Gandhi spawn is so strange. Gandhi spawn is so strange. Yes, it is. Yes, but it's not that bad. I would go too far to say it's not that bad. I'm sorry, I might create some drama here in the chat, but I don't think it's that bad. With God of the Sea giving him those extra points of production, he has quite a few resources, and I do like the fact that he has pearls, so he adds to his faith. He's gonna have a pretty powerful monumentality and gonna expand everywhere here. Yes, he's gonna have not that many cities, maybe, but still they are gonna be relatively good. I also usually like how navals can actually get a lot of production later on because of the extra shipyards they're gonna benefit from the harbors, which is there's like no comparison for the commercials in terms of production. His free sim, yeah, well, relatively free sim, because I'm pretty sure Rome will need to be punished here for putting cities on his coast, right? Ravenna and Antium, I'm pretty sure Mr. Toast is gonna need to be taken care of, you know. And I gotta say, Mr. Toast was the one that dealt me that death blow over there at the beginning of the week when I tried my one time to actually get into a game and have some fun. I spawned with Age of Steam next to his big boy Gandhi, and I was like, Pikachu! Anyway, it is what it is, man. And we do have slingers coming around from the cities of Dragoș, and it does seem like we do have him with quite a few bananas improved to the east side. Oh, 4-2 bananas, don't mind if I do. We do need to see also if Tidube is going to manage to pressure his opponent. Looks like there's a significant amount of military coming around from Tidube cities, and this means one thing and one thing only. We will see a rush. Trajan is gonna rush somebody, and I think my big question in my mind is he gonna rush Manuji? Because Manuji is going archery. He's definitely going for his own horseback riding. Oh, he just switched to wheel. Oh, 6 turns for wheel, and then he needs to get horseback riding. He definitely needs a Temenanki in his life. He definitely needs a Temenanki. Like, this is gonna be an issue. He needs to get those extra science points so he can actually withstand the Roman attack, because otherwise, big Pikachu face. Anyway, we do need to see in the NL score if anything's gonna happen here. We do have 22, 34, 18. Looks like Manuji does need one more point, and he's gonna get it probably with the +3 campus. Yes, coming out in 2 turns, and of course the Temenanki that's gonna finish next turn. We do have Mr. Toast, 32 out of 19. Just got the benefits of an extra city center here, and Mr. Toast did put down his first encampment. Oh no! Oh my god, they didn't know. Oh my god, they don't know. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put up a very quick poll over here in the chat of Twitch. Do they know about India? Yes, yay or nay? Wait a second, yay, nay, and let's get the famous kick W in also, because I would imagine they didn't see the whole map. They don't know exactly how it is, and there are quite a few holes in the scouting, as you can see, but they should be able to know that India has only two places to be. It's either on the west side of Sejong or to the north of Maya. That's it, two places to be. If he's not there, he needs to be on the coast. If Rome is going for encampment this early and he doesn't have the opportunity to get harbors, to get admirals, he's gonna be wiped off clean. Like this is no joke here. This is somewhere like they need to think about this, look at the map and ask themselves, where is India? I mean, sure, I get it, no admiral points yet delivered, but where is India? I don't think Korea saw the loyalty of India. Yeah, I don't think Korea saw the... I mean, I'm pretty sure he didn't see the loyalty. There's not enough pressure coming up here on the land from that other side. Also, you can't see loyalty on the sea, just like Alex 2005 is saying. Monkey Wazaru, hello there, sir. He has Marianos. Oh, we're gonna need to see if those Marianos are actually gonna give him what he needs here. But Manuji just got a big boost. Oh my god, this is like getting, how to say, juiced up. Right, in your city over here, Raketet just got an extra point of production from Temenanki on all of these floodplain tiles and more science. He is gonna get the Moksha in the city of Aketatan to bring him the culture and write those stories of his people. We do also have him with another +2 campus there and a +3 campus coming up in Thebes. I'm pretty sure the science is gonna allow him to get very quickly, much quicker over these technologies, so he can defend himself against his opponent. But I gotta say, I said it, but Rome is getting his horses out. Yes, you heard me long. The calves, good actually, you heard me well. We got Puteoli here with a horseman coming up in 3 turns. Setia is gonna get one next turn. We don't have an encampment put down by Tidube. Tidube did not put his general card in. Nobody is seeing this happening. Of course, yes, you might be thinking you can actually see it through the military, and you're gonna see it next turn when these horses are popping out, right? The 26 production, 26 garrison defense, bam, bam, bam. You make the choices. 2 + 2 = 5, and then bam, you get a war going. Yes, I said it. Let's see who caught that. You should put up the prediction before we see the war between Rome and Egypt develop. Okay, I'm gonna put up the prediction over here. Oh my god, nobody caught that? Come on guys. Nobody caught that? Really? Oh my god, man. Prediction, let me see. Start prediction. Let me do who will win. Okay, on one side Freritos de la Vega, on the other side we do have Holiday on Highlands, and yeah, submission period 15 minutes.
has joined the round table.
There we go. Thai Cheese, thank you so much for the follow, sir. And yeah, Toxic Brain is giving us now. I thought 2 + 2 = 6, you know? Yeah. In some universe, it might be. We did catch your math. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I was getting worried over that you're not listening to me. I'm gonna keep making, trying to make some mistakes to catch you off guard and create some drama. No, I'm kidding. You know what it is. I thought it was funny. It would be funny to say that, so I don't know. I just got it out of me. Let's see. We do have to take a look at the development here with India needing to get religion. He's also getting his 3rd holy set built in Srinagar. Now we do have Seoul getting his 4th city out, and I would imagine we're gonna see a 5th one coming out from Jinju soon. Maya did get his observatories built, and I do see he's starting to acquire those science points. 15. We do have Yllark with 8 science and 10 culture at the moment. Definitely needs a lot more plantations in his life. We do have him getting a city right on the Yuling one, since Dragoș was so kind enough. This is so oh my god, I cannot express myself how Dragoș actually left his opponent over here to benefit from a very nice wonder, giving him those culture points. It is such a nice guy, right? He's such a nice guy. Yeah, we got it, but the internet is kind of slow, so it took a while for message to go through. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's the 0ms bug, right? It definitely has the 0ms bug. Okay. Dragos CS is gonna get his commercials out. Looks like no harbors for him to compete on the admiral screen.
Gangnam has joined the round table.
Bojo Gangnam, hello there, sir. Gangnam, actually. Gangnam, good evening and thank you so much for the follow. We got Magnus here in Seville. Got us festivals acquired by Spain's Pantheon. He's gonna get his extra culture points on all of these banana tiles, and a wave of slingers with archers are gonna come out of his cities. I would imagine they're already seeing what's happening in the lands of Rakedet and Akhenaten. There's a lot of movement going on between these two civilizations. We got Rome, Tidube pushing in from the south with those archers, and then we do have slingers trying to defend in the lands of his opponent. 13 strength cities. Unfortunately, the first Mariano Chariot Archer is gonna get out next turn. I don't see a builder available for him to actually get out, and by the looks of it, this horse will get the opportunity to move closer but not attack the cities. I don't think he has enough movement. No, he does not have enough movement. He can definitely get on a tile. And now we do need to see what Tidube is going to prioritize. If he does manage to get the crown jewel Rakedet away from his opponent, you can imagine that is basically a death blow. He's going to cut Manuji at the knees over here in his empire development. So much science, so much production is sitting on just that one capital, the city of Rakedet. And we do need to take a look also on the side of Mr. Toast. We do have him also with a few improvements in the water. He's getting the builders out to get him these tiles, and especially he liked the fish tile, get that extra food in. I'm pretty sure he's gonna like the copper for the amber, I mean not the copper, for the extra culture. And we do have him with the Lugdunum next to Pamukkale. He got a city center from Cardiff also. 4 cities soon to be 5 and 6. He's gonna be quite happy in this little corner. Not gonna be that happy that he's gonna need to fight the Babylon on land, and then he's gonna probably make a Pikachu face when he's gonna see India on his eastern side. We do have India over here. Give me a second. He got a religion, Islam, defender of the faith. No crusade. Come on, man. No crusade. Like it is what it is. No crusade. This is defender of the faith. He's definitely gonna help him out in his own territory. If he starts acquiring cities and converts him, he's gonna get something from there also. Lay ministry gonna give him the faith. He will gonna have the culture respectively, and choral music, shrines and temples provide him also the culture. We've seen actually crusade being used a bit more and more, and it's always fun to see when somebody is actually going through that extra check mark to get the apostles with his army and convert his opponent's cities. Now we do have the horses of Tidube possibly finding a target in the city of Akhenaten with the first Mariano Chariot Archer getting out. They will prioritize actually the archers, which is a problem. Prioritizing the archers is going to allow this horse to do whatever he wants. And as you can see, he can actually attack the city center or take out one of these slingers. He might even get into the trader line right behind the Rakedet here. There are multiple Mariano Chariot Archers getting out of the cities, and I think the question that we need to ask ourselves, can they buy a unit for Manuji when he's gonna get horses? Horseback riding next turn, political philosophy in 2 turns. He needs to buy a unit next turn because otherwise Rakedet is gonna fall. We got 4 horses bearing down on this city, and it looks like Tidube is going in for the kill. I can see even like the crocodile mouth actually getting bigger over there. Those teeth in form of horses are actually grabbing Rakedet over there. Oh my god, Manuji. When horses, Manuji. India getting a harbor, they will know now. They will know. Yes, they will know. Egypt holds, no cities shall fall, X 2005 making a big prediction over here. India getting a harbor, okay. Why in defender of the faith? I don't know, man. Pikachu. Just go for the ones or other buildings and leave that one for now. Let's see the quick moves. We got Tidube moving in. It looks like he's actually gonna get to attack into Rakedet city. We got 3 horses that can punch through that city center next turn. Let's actually see the moves, and it looks like in the please wait, it's keeping us going. Let's see. Come on. Let's go. Tidube moving in. Shift entering in the way. He doesn't care about the Mariano Chariot Archer. Took it down. Headshot. We got Rakedet taken down. Oh my. Is this gonna be a fast CC over here? Because Rocket that went down, boys. Oh my, this is just clip, bro. This is just clip. This, man. This, we haven't seen it applied perfectly over here. It looks like we got a little bit a shock. City center next turn. Let's act. Please wait. It's keep going. Let's see. Come on. Let's go. Tidube moving in. Shift entering in the way. He doesn't care about the marionette target. Took it down. Okay, I got that. And the end. Let me actually finish that. Over here because Rocket that. Let's see. Come on. Let's go. And down, boy. Let's see. Come on. Let's go. Tidube moving in. That when let's. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Manuji, where the horse, bro? Okay, there we go. I got the clip. Okay, so Rocket that has fallen. Tidube over here is gonna need to follow up his attack against Egypt. Looks like Alex 2005. I'm sorry, your prediction was not on point this time. It looks like they did manage to do it. How do you die with Cleo versus horses? Not even a general? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, Tidube over here was just on point. He's getting another horse from the west side of Akhenaten, getting to wrap around. You see immediately Spain is starting to send more units. It doesn't even matter if it's just scouts. He's sending bodies to the war here to try to stop his opponent. It doesn't look like we still have 20 garrison strength cities. Manuji's armies are going down. His first horse is coming out next turn. They don't have the gold to give him. Oh my God, where crabs, man? Can you like chop the crabs? Do we have crabs? Drago CS is watching his neighbor dying. He cannot do anything about it, trying to put a defense in A Coruña, and I'm pretty sure he's right now frowning at what's going on over here. Akhenaten, it looks like even if it's getting the first horse of the nation of Egypt, is gonna go down regardless. 4 other horses are there, 5 other horses are there. We do have multiple archers killing out Rocket from the south. They're moving, marching towards the front lines. No more defensive units in the cities of Egypt over here to hold them back. We do have also the startup of the classical era. Let me actually take a look at the city states here. Anshan with Taruga and Mitra are going to be the ones giving the points for the science. We do have Yerevan with Jerusalem and Chinguetti for the religious bonuses. Singapore, Johannesburg and Auckland for the industry. Auckland is going to be amazing. Oh my God, I can only imagine it now. Sprig with Auckland, he's gonna be so happy. And Chinguetti, imagine Auckland and Chinguetti and Namadol all sitting in a tree. Well, I think Namadol went down, so it is what it is. We do have Caguana as the single culture city-state in the game, and Hunza as the single commercial city-state in the game. Let's see the first moves coming up from Tidube, going for the second city of Manuji. He's getting ready, he's getting his mouse ready over there. I'm definitely thinking he's gonna do the moves. Another shift enter to try to wrap around that city and of course smack it down. First move, taking out the west side. He's upgrading his horse, put the city of Akhenaten under siege. That city is 41 strength, getting new horses in to start attacking. Oh my God, there we go. He's wrapping in, man. The claws of death of Tidube. The horses are running rampant all over his territory. His opponent's territory. Classic Pangea spawn on Sprig. Exactly. Yeah, what do you think? He's full dead here. Max Nahulbuk. Hello there, sir. Good evening and goodbye, Manuji. Goodbye. The busily looks like I am taking my nap early today. Yeah, it might be, man. Let's talk about something else. You ordered a new PC for Black Friday. Ooh, congratulations, my man. You gotta share with us the pictures over there when it's coming out. I have actually a Discord channel dedicated to this. Let's go. Did you get it in pieces or you actually ordered one ready made? Now first move all these bozos. Oh, let's go, Desgra. Yeah. First mover in making. Hello there, Fire Tiger Page. Good evening, ma'am. And how are you doing? Where have you been? How is life? I can put this PC or what? Okay, I might get a new PC to play online. Yeah, this game, man. This game. Okay, let's actually take a look at their their things over here at their Golden Age bonuses. Penbrush and Voice on Philip II. He does have 9 science with 22 culture, 24 gold a turn, but it didn't actually manage to make enough gold to help his ally here, Manuji. We do have Andrew with 20 science and 21 culture, setting quite a few cities, 5 cities next to his opponents. Looks like Manuji is down to 2 cities, while he might actually lose Aketata next, and in the turn after that we do have multiple archers that are ready to shoot it down, and as you can see, 4 horses available to attack into that city center. Pillage the campus first. We will see the archers take the city down slowly. That city is under siege, and I'm pretty sure Tidube doesn't want to spend as much strength as he I would say from these horses, but he needs to move it. There are 3 more turns until the ancient walls are gonna go up in Aketatan, and that is gonna save that city center. And we do have new horses coming up. Even with the cities of his opponent, he's making horses, man. Look at Rakedet. He's getting another horse in 2 turns. Oh my god. Putting down an encampment in Seria. Getting the encampment training projects in Rome. Like, he's just going to follow this attack up until he's going to smash his opponent down. No way for Manuji to get a general on his side. Check the PC Showcase channel when you have the time. Please, wait. Efred69 is saying, could you grow a mustache? It would look good for the stream. The problem is not actually looking a certain way. I am very annoyed of the I would say the scratching, you know. Oh, it's very, like, I'm sorry, it annoys me. Like, even like nighttime and so on and so forth, when I'm on the pillow, it just annoys me. The cat Simba asking us, is this a 4v4? Yes, this is a 4v4 from the CPL Premier League. We do have a league going around. This is Division 1. There are actually 3 total divisions in the game, and we are watching the game being played out between Holiday on Highlands and Freritos de la Vega. There are quite a few things happening on the map, but this is the most important thing, and that's why I'm pausing my usual schedule, my usual go around the map kind of schedule, to take a look at the action in Aketata.
Join the round table.
Max Nahulbuk, thank you so much for the follow. Also, Fire Target page, and ladies love it smooth, right? Yeah, yes, that is also true. They do love it smooth. Yeah. Well, I guess some like it rough. I don't know. It is what it is. Thieves started walls, but switched to a spearman. Yeah. How by the time they can even chop horses, Egypt is dead. Yeah. Well, we do have walls going up in Thebes here, and I do see Bartsake is also getting his own horses. He might want to attack the city of Seville from the east side, not allowing his opponents to actually get a tempo on him. We do have some legions also coming up from Mr. Toes from the right side, and I do want to quickly take a look at what Deskra has shown us. Okay, this, not this is this PC showcase PC. There we go. Oh, very nice. I see you actually went for PC garage. What do we have here? A cooler hard disk. Okay, we do have the new one, 4070 win. Ooh, very nice. And you did go for the 14700. Very nice. I heard the refresh doesn't actually give you that many added bonuses, but why not? I mean, it's about the same price as the other one anyway, so you might as well get it, right? We do have, I guess, some like it. Yeah, Alex 2000 might caught me again. Oh no. Yeah. It is what it is, man. Some do, you know that. Yeah, some do. It is what it is. We do have Rome coming up towards the city of Thebes with all of his power over here, and it looks like Racket is gonna get another wave of horses. He doesn't have his general yet, but I'm pretty sure he's very close to it. Or wait, whoa! He got a general. Where is his general? He got moved to Aketata. Looks like he wanted to actually move forward towards Spain, or even try to defend against the Spanish counterattack here. We do have to take a look at Mr. Toes, 37 science and 36 culture. He actually seemed quite nicely here, and we do see him with new campuses coming around. He did actually pick up a Pantheon, very unlikely for this civilization. Fire Goddess is acquiring the faith coming up from these volcanic soil tiles, 3 extra faith from each of these tiles, with another city being sent toward the west side. Looks like he did acquire Euclid as a great scientist, and he might actually give Hypatia a run for his money. No, that was Bartsake, man. He had it in the bag right next to him, snatched it away. We do have to see if he's going to have enough strength to actually get the land going against Babylon, and at the same time get to caravels, because I'm pretty sure India is going to bear down units on him. Now we do have Yllark with 17 science and 31 culture. I do see Lady 6 guy here definitely needs a lot more cities, starting his expansion phase with Ancestral Hall finishing up in 3 turns. One settler is moving to the south, to the east actually, to the south of Koba, and Chicken Itza is going to get another settler in 2 turns. I'm pretty sure one to the west over here will be at settled. Now we do have Tidube also with 23 science and 25 culture. Doesn't seem that bad for the amount of damage and army he did, right? It's 45 production, minus 3, oh, sorry, 5 gold a turn, 551 production, and he might actually inherit another city. He does need to make the moves, and I do see Trungtak has been deployed to the eastern front to help him push Thebes much faster than he would normally. We do have Bartsake also with 23 science and 22 culture to the north, and it looks like he's busy getting more settlers out and about, getting also an encampment training project to get that general secured, while he's gonna need to see exactly where he wants to flex his armies. He can go west, or he could try to go east. I'm pretty sure it would take him a bit too much time to get to Thebes, but I gotta say this might be one of the fastest kills that we have seen in a long time, with just one city remaining over here. This feels like an FFA and not like a 4v4. We do have also Sprig with 19 science and 27 culture, went for 39 faith a turn, and he does have 58 production. Well, looking at the points over here, we do need to see what he's doing. 2 great terminal points, not that big, but it's fine. He's gonna have time to get those lighthouses going and new harbors, and I do see him is not doing anything else anywhere else. Well, we do need to see if Tidube is going to have the strength of these forces to punch through the defenses of Thebes next turn, because in these 3 turns that wall is going to go up, and I'm pretty sure Tidube is going to be very sad about it. I'm also certain that he can put the city under siege. It's just a matter of time until these units get to wrap around just like an alien. Tidube even has his scout on the right there to prevent the escape settlement. Yeah, he knows. I mean, you know, it's pro plays right there. You know, pro plays right here, man. Toxic Brain also, I haven't seen a faster kill on stream. Exactly, like it just, oh my god, it's one of the fastest kills I've seen. City Patreon got us on Babylon. We do have Warlord's Throne also. It looks like Bartsake is gonna accept his position, and going for the Warlord's Throne is gonna allow him to put more production into his units and get those units with less pay on the battlefield. It looks like he's also gonna get to pillage the commercial hub of his opponent here, of Dragos CS, which did manage to get a few defensive units to the north of Seville, so he can stop any kind of Babylonian incursion. Now I think the biggest problem they have is still the city of Thebes going down with one less military alliance on their side. That is a very hard game for them. They might have a simmer in the form of Korea. I would imagine he wouldn't really need a military alliance, so I'm pretty sure he would be fine, but they have no more gold opportunities. Look at this, no more gold. It was all relying on Egypt giving them the gold. He had trade routes with Rome next to him. If they cannot follow up with a kill of their own on an opponent here in a 4 versus 3 situation, it looks like that's just a ticking time bomb. We do have Temple of Artemis also. How is he allowed to build Temple of Artemis? How? Can you imagine the nerve on Bartsake to build Temple of Artemis in front of 6 possible legions? Yeah, 6 possible legions. How is he allowed to build a temple? You know, like this. Cause the Grammy guy just left. Wait, Jeremy guy? Who's the Jeremy guy? What is that? I would be so tilted as Germany here. Okay, that's funny and sad at the same time. It's not even a 1 city take, it's a whole player down. Yeah, it's a whole player down. Crodello, hello there, sir. Some kills happen around 10-12 if 2 or 3 warriors collapse on 1 cap. Very unlikely though, most of the time, because there usually is some helping sent from the teammates. You can get the gold for the warrior, and that was my surprise here. They didn't have enough gold for a horse buy. That was a problem. That was a big problem. Not even a warrior buy. They couldn't buy anything. They had like 30 gold when I checked. That was the problem. I would be so tilted as Germany here. I guess so. Okay. Oh, it was the Germany guy just. Wait, who's the Germany guy? Who's the Germany guy? What are you talking about? This is just game over now. Just how do you come back from this? You really cannot come back from this. If Thieves goes down, and it is gonna go down, we do have the kill of the game here. Tidube manages to win the war against his opponent, against Manuji. Turn 39. 39. Let that sink in for a minute. That 39. Whoa. Just whoa. We do need to see how they're gonna do, because Mr. Toast here is definitely big. It's definitely big. We might actually see some men at arms coming against Babylon, or even the muskets with this amount of science on his side. I do see Bartsake with 27 science and 20 culture. Is not even coming close to the mark of Rome with 65 and 40. I do see new legions are getting to chop new other legions, and you can see how we do have Mr. Toast trying to get back the game. We do have Babylon also sending a settler to the south. Looks like Tidube is making way for his ally to come then, and yes, we do have general also deployed to the east side. Now Babylon is starting to get some horses in. He did move away from building up the Temple of Artemis, and now he's trying to get the Palgum in the city of Babylon. Now that is his unique replacement. What was it? Watermill? Was it? Isn't it? Or is it a granary? Is it watermill or grain? I think it's watermill. But anyway, Palgum is replaces watermill. There we go. Replaces watermill. Yeah, well, if Caesar kills Bartsake, but it's so unlikely. They might, yeah. Fastest kill I've ever seen was an FFA turn 8 kill. A guy with Sumeria, all work out. It was right next to Germany's camp when it flooded. Lost half HP. It's in this context. Yeah, I mean, I totally get Sumeria and everything, but that mostly happens in like FFAs. You don't really see it happening in the 4v4 scene, especially very high up. Like we've seen in some of the games from the CWC, some weird, how to say, weird player dies, but not so fast. Like Tidube isn't even IRL. Yeah, Tidube managed so well to actually get some stats going. So, we do have Sprig also starting to get his stats going, 33 and 39, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a rude awakening here for Mr. Toes. We do have him, Mr. Toes, actually going for Buttress, and I do see he's getting his feudalism into, getting a wave of galleys on his eastern side and putting another city that might actually get to pump out units. Let's actually take a look what's going on here, because I'm pretty sure Sprig will need to get the connection city, first of all, from the east to the west, and second of all, try to build a navy. He's not building up a navy. One is Sprig doing. We do have harbors coming around from quite a few cities. Yes, he's getting his temples for the extra faith, mathematics in one, and he definitely needs a lot more science. He did get the opportunity to put some very good campuses. I do see a +4 over there in the city of Shena. Actually, it's a +5 with the holy site and the city center adjacency. He's gonna get another one here in the city of Panna, and it's preparing the way for a very powerful one here in the city of Delhi as well, using the reef tile from the fish from the right side. He did get the audience chamber in his capital, and from Plaza, and I do see him getting his libraries going. He definitely needs a lot more science if he wants to break Mr. Toes here. After that first city fell, he lost his will to survive. Well, I guess it is what it is. I mean, he tried, but once that city fell, that was so much production. He basically built him at Temenanki. Like, he built Tidube at Temenanki, right? Is Korea the one that doesn't get the military alliance here? That's a very good question, who's getting a military alliance. But I would actually say who's getting the gold. Military alliance is one thing, but who's getting the gold? We do have 10, 17, and 28 gold. Philip II might actually get the opportunity to generate some gold for himself, but I wouldn't really see him in this particular scenario to get like 300 gold a turn or something like that. He has an opponent to the west side, Yllark, which is sending more settlers towards him, and he has an opponent to the two opponents to the right side here. Not sure exactly what happened, but I think the wind just blew and shattered the window somewhere. Somebody had an open window. I just heard it in the background. And then Oh my mind was just, you know. It was very worth it for Tidube. He gets some general cities now. Yeah, definitely, like 3 extra cities. He has a working army. I do see him getting to couple his economy soon with Babylon, and he can get the cities to flex against Dragosh as well. I'm pretty sure with such a big army, he could try to push through Akorunia, or even couple his army together with Babylon to go towards Seville. And you can see his forces are starting to move towards the west side. Doesn't have a single worry about the east. Has a scout perfectly placed to see any kind of army movement from Rome, trying to reinforce this east of Thebes. He's also going to get quite a few science points coming up from his allies' territory. We do have 3 campuses that have been built over here by Manuji. And I do have to say, he did try to get the Temple of Artemis built in Rome, but stopped quite short of building it. While it looks like Sprig is going to go for more cities here, he did try to put down the Great Lighthouse. I would imagine this is good for him. 6 turns, Great Lighthouse. This is pretty nice production coming up on Delhi. He's already on 24 in that city center. And I do see him in the total amount in his empire. He's on 85 production plus the 52 faith a turn. But I gotta say, Mr. Toast does look like he's getting the necessary strategy going so he can survive on the coast, on the seas. Not only does he have a big army on the west of Arretium, but he is building up a navy. I gotta say, we're probably gonna see him try to move away from cartography because, I mean, where's the gold? How do you upgrade so many boats if you don't have the gold, right? Like, whoa. It's 180 a pop if you don't have mercenaries. It's 90 a pop if you do have mercenaries. What is go away for 30 turns and someone Deje? Yes, good evening, sir. Also, greeted for an Temenaki that was delayed and didn't have horses. Yes, exactly. Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, if Tidube would have delayed that attack by 2 turns, Egypt would have survived here. I'm gonna make that prediction. If Tidube would have delayed his attack for 2 turns, just for 2 turns, Egypt would have survived. He would have had the time to get the horses, and he would have had the time to deploy them in the front line to stop just enough his opponent until his other horses came out. So he would have had more and more military to deal with. What Tidube did was the definition of catching your opponent with his pants down, to be honest. We do have Tidube coming up here onto the west side, and he is gonna need to get all of these units over there. And of course, he does have his horses with quite a bit of movement, while his general is moving fast. Christy AC said thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Also, Toxic Brain is saying I would agree, would have gotten a few chariot archers out while researching horseback. Exactly. Then this was a perfect application of the strategy here, the horse rush. It wouldn't be the first time that we have actually seen the boys from the French community do such amazing horse rushes. We do have also a wonder here in Maya's territory. Looks like pyramids have been built in the north of Chichen Itza, while I do see libraries are getting built in the other cities. Yllark is starting to get those science numbers up with alongside the culture 37, 39. It does seem like he's keeping up a little bit with Andrew, but still has a need for more points. Now we did have Korea over here. Oh, Maya actually got yeah, Maya did manage to get, no, it was Babylon, sorry, Babylon. Bartsake did manage to get Hypatia. Interesting. And also, how is he allowed to still build the Temple of Artemis? Wow, nobody's building it. Look at him chop the Temple of Artemis here. Wow. That's pretty big, man. That's pretty big. I'm so surprised we do not see actually Rome attacking his opponent. I'm not sure why he's not attacking his opponent. Is he worried about two-pronged war? I mean, he's gonna be in a two-pronged war. Might as well break an opponent down before the second one gets in, right? Chrissy, is this online speed? Yes, this is online speed. We're trying to get as fast as possible through the games, but it still takes us quite a few hours most of the time. We're also using a balance mode called the Better Balance game, and the Better Balance starts for the starting of the game, the map. You can actually check all of this information out on the https cpl.gg website on the modding. On the mod screen, you're gonna have a detailed description of all of them. Also, no excuse about that. Unlucky. This could be the best comeback of all time if HOH wins. Yes. That is true. Now, I think they're gonna find the rude awakening here when they're gonna start adding up the gold. With 13, 16, and 30, they're definitely not making enough gold to get going. But to be honest, neither is Freritos. Freritos has been slowing down a little bit here, but they do have so much more opportunity to get the gold between them than their opponents. I gotta say, even if Sprig is managing to get to cartography, he's gonna have the same problem of his opponent here. Even if he's getting the boats, he's gonna need to actually do something to build them, right? Upgrade them from the galleys into caravels, and they just don't have that much gold. We do have also Sprig managing to get 53 science and 47 culture. We do have him getting his libraries and new campuses in the city of Madurai, while he didn't actually go for the preserve game next to Sahara El Uni, or whatever is this called, El Beida, Sahara El Beida. Now we do have him getting his harbor shipping project so he can acquire an admiral. It looks like also Rome, Mr. Toes did start to get some admiral points here, but he's definitely going to require a lot of projects if he wants to go for a Renaissance medieval one, medieval Renaissance one. We do have Sprig also managing to get Auckland, I believe, on his side. Yes, he does have Auckland on his side, so he's getting all of those extra production points, making more tiles available for the cities, for his cities to use, with a good amount of yields on them. I do see Mr. Toast here at the moment. It's kind of masking his naval expansion with his land expansion, because he has a decently strong military here. Babylon might think that this is, and of course his opponent, the Sprig, might think the same, that he might actually be getting this. Ooh, Fire Tiger, thank you so much for the 420. Thank you, ma'am. There is a chance. Well, let's see if there is a chance. Mr. Toast can't push India and it will be GG. We'll see. I mean, with definitely it looks like Mr. Toast is going to catch India off guard here. While yes, India is going for his technologies, not having the navy to actually upgrade into, and not having the gold is going to be a problem. Sprig is going to get the opportunity to chop a lot of these galleys very quickly when he's gonna get to buy more builders. He's in a more mentality golden age, and he's using his 61 faith attempt to develop his empire as quickly as possible. I do also notice we do need to see Yllark here getting a bit more gold. Not really the perfect civilization to get the gold going. Usually it's up to Rome to try to get the gold with a lot of commercials, but this time around he is trying to get the oracle going, and I'm pretty sure he's trying to eyeball that golden age. We're 8 turns away from getting the switch of the era. Looks like also Governor Forge has been chosen by the cities of Rome, by Tidube, to give him the bonus points, and I gotta say Spain over here is in major trouble. He does have a lot of horses, but only 2 units in Akoryuna, and by the looks of it, Dragosh is gonna get attacked at some point by Tidube. I would imagine we might actually see Tidube wanting to wait for castles, even though my personal opinion on this is that is a mistake. He's trying to get also machinery, but he should be doing more pressure against Spain and making them realize how little gold they have to work with, forcing them. And we do have Mr. Toast with caravels coming up from Ravenna. He upgraded 1, and by the looks of it, in the total tab he still has a decent amount of gold. This Mr. Toast actually get a city center or something, because he got so much gold so quickly here from his allies. What did happen? Andrew chop copper? Did Andrew chop copper or something? Or maze tiles and so on. I mean, there are ways of getting the gold, right? Okay, I see Drago is sending a settler towards the west, right in the face of Yllark. I see some horses also coming around here from the cities of Yllark, so he can defend himself against the possible aggression. Dragosh might actually get a few builders here and there, not bad. We have another one here from Rakedet. Tidube is going to go for a great bath. I mean, you might as well get a protection on that river if it's so big anyway, right? You simply can't fight a war on land and a war on the seas with no GPT at the same time. Yeah, I think that's, I mean, that would be more amazing if he does manage to fight that, right? Why isn't Sprig preparing any defenses? That's a very good question. I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows what Mr. Toast is doing. And but the thing is, the garrison defense strength should have actually changed on these cities. So I'm pretty sure if they do have vision over there, we go. They do have vision. They see the 49 defense strength city of Lugdunum. They should actually make the connection, right? Again, 2 + 2 = 4 or equals 6. One of those two. It's too late for HOH to do a remap. Yeah, it it is too late to do a remap, to be honest. I don't think the map actually had anything to do with this. It's just choices were a bit too greedy on Manuji to go for Temenanki and canvases at the same time without making that much of a defense. Yeah. Now we do have Sprig getting a few more galleys, and he's 3 turns away from getting cartography. In those 3 turns, it looks like Rome will be sending those caravels towards him, which should be fine actually. We do have Sprig also getting harbor shipping projects, so he can get his admiral here. It looks like he's gonna need to roll through quite a few of them to discover those medieval Renaissance ones. I gotta say, in 6 turns, we're gonna have the next batch anyway if he waits. Now we do have to also see him getting more science points, 59 science and 56 culture. I gotta say Mr. Toe stagnated while he started building up an army on the western navy. As you can see, he didn't actually acquire more science points, but he did jump up considerably when it comes to his power. 860 power points here. We do have Mr. Toes moving with his initial caravel attack. 5 caravels have been upgraded, and it looks like they're bearing down on the cities of India. I would imagine he did upgrade them with the half cost card, right? Yeah, he did have professional army, so it was much easier for him to use that gold to upgrade all of these units, and they managed to get the gold. That is an achievement. I gotta say, Sprig here, one turning these galleys on the west side. It looks like he's thinking this is happening. He definitely is getting the whiff of what's going on on his western side. Tech side 310s, mercenaries. He's gonna have mercenaries in just a good amount of time, just as he's getting his cartography, and with the upcoming libraries and more campuses, he's gonna get the opportunity to increase his science output over Mr. Toes. While I'm pretty sure Babylon is gonna not only need more cities, but he's gonna need to get the gold going. We do have some commercials coming up from Bartsake. He's gonna need to start to switch his traders to be externally, so he can actually help out with the gold situation here. 26 minus 1, 5 and 9. It looks like there is a big problem on Freritos as well to get the gold for Sprig to upgrade his boats, even with his half cost card. Now we do have to see if they're gonna get some May stars, get the same thing that their opponents did to actually get the gold. We do have Tidube putting down a few more commercials, but that is kind of late. He's bleeding a lot of gold for his teammates, and he would require the gold, Sprig would require the gold next turn to get everything done. It looks like Julius is also going to be one of the next admirals. India just got Themistocles, while I do not see yet a project here from Rome finishing. He needs to do it in Antium, so we might actually see it finishing. Ravenna is not hitting 7 pop. He did choose to go for Ancestral Warlord's Throne, actually. Sorry, Warlord's Throne, and it doesn't look like he actually upgraded all of his tiles to get that extra housing. He does have 2 farms here next to the city of Ravenna at least, so he's getting some food going. We do have to see how Sprig is going to get the gold in 2 turns, finishing up cartography, and then mercenaries is going to get boosted by Tidube. He's working hard to get the projects going, and he did manage to get the era score points for the next golden. Very close, actually, 50 out of 57. He shouldn't be that far away. After mercenaries, of course, I would imagine he's going to go immediately for divine right to get monarchy, but I doubt he's actually going to get there. We do need to see how fast he can actually get the work done. More science versus Mr. Toes, because he's already catching up to Mr. Toes, but he still has a lot of catching up to do. We do have to take a look at all of the players here, with Dragos going for a Dark Age. Okay. Dragos is, let's see, 42 science, 43 culture. Not bad, actually, but next door, Yllark is 64 and 51. Bartsake is 44, 39. It doesn't really have a friendly neighborhood here, does he? And of course, we do have Tidube just running amok with a lot of horses and more units on his side. He cannot upgrade anything, but he's gonna try to get the gold for his teammates. HOH can try to do huge pollution, and then India should lose many lands to waterize. That is some kind of a plan. yeah. I always get overrun by the barbs in the ancient era. I mean, are you actually trying to feed the barbs instead of like taking out the barbs? Is that what you're doing there? Just like you were feeding the deers next to your oh my god, next to your house? That's unbelievable. Wow. I mean, feeding barbs and then asking yourself, why are they coming at me? Yeah, they have target. They found target. Most of these islands is already settled. Yeah, well, he still has those places to the south of Chinguetti and the north of Chinguetti. Now, we do need to see also Sprig trying to get the vision. It looks like Mr. Toast is going to get the drop on his cities, while if they are going to be caught with 32 defense only, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very sad day for Sprig. We do have 75 science and 59 culture already on Gandhi, while he is going to get attacked by Mr. Toast. He did manage to get a lot of privets going. Biggest issue is the gold. He does have 326 acquired, and I'm pretty sure he has enough to withstand the initial attack. I do see also he's getting scouts in the water for the extra support bonus that he's gonna need for his boats over here to withstand the initial wave of attacks from his opponent. Already these caravels cannot successfully take out the galleys in one turn, in one fell swoop. They do have Defender of the Faith from India, and as you can see, he's gonna be prepared to counter attack whenever that opportunity arises. 4 more turns to finish the classical era. Looking at the era score here, looks like Andrew might be hitting the gold on 59 out of 50 out of 66, and I do see him trying to get a new wave of things going. He's down. He's 54 science, 39 culture. Wait, whoa. Is this Korea gameplay? Is this the proper Korea gameplay? I would feel it definitely needs more science. This is underwhelming a little bit. Anyway, it might be just the land or something. So this is why Sprig got Defender of the Faith. 5-head move. Yeah, man. He saw it. He saw it. Rome has no admiral. No. Show total gold. There we go. Total gold. Also the Dingo. I see they spend more gold. Oh. Hello. Babylon is actually getting pushed. Mr. Toes is dipping his toes into his opponent at the same time on 2 sides. Wow. Okay. I mean, Sprig over here is definitely going to get his cartography. He just got it. He has Divine Right in 2 turns and going to acquire more era score points from that 53 out of 57. You can see he's getting his first caravels out, and we can see the damage counters. It's definitely going to be hard. Both of them benefiting from the oligarchic legacy. The fact that we do have Sprig with the extra +3 Defender of the Faith in his own territory and the advantages from an admiral soon, that should be giving him enough of an advantage against Rome's units. Oh, Rajan Dracola is the next admiral, and it looks like both Rome and India are making projects that are going to try to roll him. And yes, campus research projects also coming around from Panna. I would imagine he's going to want one of these scientists. He might need 1 extra era score point. You might need 1. Anyway, looks like Andrew is... Oh my god, wait a second. Is everybody from HOH going normal or dark? Nobody's going a golden age? Because we already see Tidube on golden age. We got Bartsake 6 points out from a golden age, and Sprig should actually get his golden age in the next 2 turns. Are these numbers going to change? Is Andrew going to get a golden age? Anyway, looks like Jabalpur is going to get pushed initially, and yes, we do have the Roman caravels doing quite a bit of damage, but to be honest, I think Sprig is going to get quite quickly the walls up there, though that city should survive, while Mr. Toes is gonna need to delete some of these pre-builds over here in the south, because otherwise that's gonna be a sad day. I'm pretty sure we'll also see Themistocles gives you an extra promotion, doesn't it? Themistocles? I believe so, right? Give me a second. Is it the extra promotion one? No, it's the quadrim. Okay, it's a quadrim with the 20% boost. I was thinking, like, is he actually gonna get to use this to promote the caravel? That would have been nice. Oh, nice. Get that +7 going. So many scouts coming out from these cities. He has diplomatic worth of finishing in Jabalpur. And looking at the city states here, Yllark is keeping Singapore, Bartsake is keeping Taruga, Mitla is being held by Mr. Toes, while I do see Caguana is not being held by anybody. Auckland is still being kept by Sprig. We do have Jabalpur getting the ancient walls clicked on, and I would imagine Sprig is going to want to get the half-coast walls going. He does need to switch from professional army, which is not going to be easy, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to chop the walls without it. There just isn't that much that he will get. What is the double one? this one, limes, right? He needs limes. There we go. Yeah, we do have first core. India did manage to get the guy who's Julius, and with the core and an upgrade over here on these units, you can see how much damage he's doing against the Roman fleets, or I should say the Roman navy. We do have him getting the emblem +7 and able to one-shot the galleys if he gets close to. And this is still without an admiral. Yeah. Hanoi is not the correct admiral. And of course we don't have an admiral on Rome. Nor is he gonna get the opportunity to get one on the front line. Even if Rome actually gets an admiral, if he doesn't get a city, he's not gonna get the opportunity to teleport that admiral on the front line. And it might be just those 3, 4, 5 turns that he needs to actually couple his admiral with his navy. The doom of him. Now we do have, of course, him pushing into Babylon's units, and yes, Babylon did get a GG called out. No way for the toes to get into Pokey Spriggan. We did have Tidube smashing down his fist on the table, got the jewel crown of the Empire of Egypt over there, got his capital by the you know what, and of course he did actually manage to follow through with attacks over the other 2 remaining cities. Unbelievable action over here. And Freritos de la Vega is coming back with a vengeance. Just got another win on their board. Let's actually take a look over here in the chats and see if we can actually get going. Yeah, that was fast, man. That was fast. I mean, I gotta say, guys, I don't know about you. We waited a little bit at the beginning, but it was worth it. Don't you feel like it was worth the wait at the beginning? I feel like it was worth the wait at the beginning. And let's actually take a look and wait for the players to join in. By the way, give me a readout if you don't actually hear sounds or stuff like that, or the voices. Tell me about it, and I'll try to fix if there is anything to fix. I guess we're gonna need to wait, but I'm pretty sure, first of all, Highlands is a little bit of a shock there, and they're thinking about how it is, and Freritos de la Vega is so happy, right? This is gonna be an interesting post-game. Deskra, yeah. You wanna ask some of the players questions or something? Also, Fire Tiger Pace, thank you so much for the tip, much appreciated, man, and of course, I hope everything is well, much love, and see you when we see you. See you next time. How come you're not sharing more pictures with like deers and stuff? I'm pretty sure you can share us pictures with like other stuff around you. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. I only care about one thing. Ask Manuji what happened. Yes, I do agree. By the way, I'm watching their channels. They're not moving from the channels. They're just sitting in their channels. You're back in New Zealand? I mean, you got other stuff. I'm pretty sure New Zealand has other stuff over there. What I mean? You got cows go moo and stuff. Yeah, possums and birds. Oh my God, wait. You don't really want to get close to the possums. And I don't really like you. They will get to put a lot of bad perfume on you, right? Yeah. You're in the path of exile country. Yeah. Possums. Yeah. Yeah, I can get why you don't want to get close. You know, get one of those like telegraphic lenses, you know, like you stay from a safe distance, a kilometer away, getting the shot on that possum, you know, while he's jumping in the tree or something. Or maybe you can get the jump when he's actually spraying somebody that got too close, you know. Oh my God, you can see his face over there just morphing, you know. Anyway, playing hardcore ruthless. Oh my, nice. Let me actually take a look what's going on over here. Yeah, so just to give you a readout what's going on, it looks like both teams are definitely thinking what's going on, but not really joining us in the post-game chat. We did have them split in their respective channels. I'm still gonna wait a little bit for them, but to be honest, it is what it is. Not 12 p.m. like 0000. Oh, the other p.m. Okay, I hate the fact that in New Zealand because they launch their servers at 10 a.m. their time, which translates into 12 p.m. my time. Well, they're half around the world, man. It is what it is. Possums are just nasty if you corner them. I can only imagine Firetime just running over there after possums and trying to keep one cornered. Oh no, the possum is gonna lash out. I wouldn't have ever heard of it except for my husband heard of a Kiwi game. So here we are. Yeah. Animal lover. It is what it is. Okay, guys, I don't think we're gonna have a post-game chat. It is what it is. I'm actually gonna stop this because I don't think that we're gonna have a post-game chat. I'm gonna send you to one of the streams over there to see what kind of content we do have going around. And I do want to thank you everybody for joining us. Much appreciated for all of your support, for the follows, for the subs, for the gifts, for the tips. Thank you so much. Putting bread on my table. Thank you so much, sirs and ma'ams. I would like to say tomorrow we might actually have 2 games. I was taking a look. There was a 2v2 during the day, and I will announce tomorrow if I'll do it or not. I'm not sure if my sleeping schedule will get to synchronize with everything. If not, we're gonna have another game during the evening anyway on Sunday, and it's gonna be a pretty good one, so be there. Tomorrow 1930 if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, from like 1900 GMT we'll get the action going over here. Thank you so much for everything. If you are coming up from YouTube, much appreciated for all of the support you've given me over there also on YouTube. And I do hope you're gonna enjoy the live streams as well as the videos afterwards. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel or follow, depending on what kind of platform you are on, and take a look at my Discord if you do want to take a look at my schedule. Also, have a good evening, everybody. Have some fun with some Civilization 6 action and be healthy. Bye bye.